Hey everybody, and welcome back to I Heart Board Games here live on Twitch. Today we are live again from Dice Tower Convention in Orlando, Florida, and we have a special treat for you this morning. We are playing Arkham Horror, the 3rd edition, and we have a special guest here to help us because we never played before. We have Richard Launius here.
Glad to be here.
Hey, Richard.
We'll see if you're clapping after the doom comes on.
So if you don't know who Richard is, what are you doing with your life?
Why are you even here?
He is an esteemed game designer and hobby board games. Can you tell our viewers, if they're not familiar with you, some of your games you've designed over the years?
Sure, obviously Arkham Horror, Elder Sign, Defenders of the Realm, just a ton of other games. I got Dragon Rampage in the past, and Arcane Wonders, I don't know if you saw it yet, but over in their booth they've got the brand new Dragon Shards, which is really nice. So. Awesome. Dragon Scales, I guess, is the name of it. So yeah, I keep track. You know, I lose track because I name them in prototypes. They change as you go through the process. And people always ask me to explain rules. Like, which set? The first ones, the second ones, the third ones? You know, as I went through the process. But yeah, so a lot of games.
So this was originally called Candyland.
Yeah, it was. You know.
It changed. It somehow changed.
Gingerbread men. So, yeah.
So thank you, Richard, for being here today. We also have a regular host with us who's sitting right here.
This is Travis.
And over there we have
Alyssa
and Jesse.
And guys, this is our second to last day at Dice Tower Convention. We've been doing lots of special streams for you guys from here, but today it's all about Arkham Horror 3rd edition. Now, Arkham Horror 2nd edition, I know Travis and I, that game is in our top 10.
Yeah, it's my favorite. For me, it was the gateway game into the hobby. So
yes. So this game has a little bit to live up to. But I'm expecting great things. I've been asked to provide a full report when I get back home.
Okay.
So I'm excited.
The Arkham 3rd basically is kind of a mix of all the stuff that's come Arkham before. So it's got Arkham 2nd in it. It's got a lot of Eldritch in it. It's got a lot of the Arkham Horror card game in it. It's got Mansions of Madness in it. It's like if you took all those games and shook them up and tried to take the best pieces, that's what they've tried to do with this one. So it's very story-oriented, especially if people like the Arkham card game or they like the single, everything's focused on one ancient one as far as Eldritch Horror is concerned, then they're going to see that definitely in this game. So.
Yeah. So I'm curious, of all the various editions of all the various games, which would you say is your favorite or your personal?
Oh, gee.
Pick a child.
That's it.
I want to know. This is a thing.
Well, it depends on what mood I'm in for the most part. I mean, I love playing the original classic version, the updated classic version where I put new art and stuff into it. I'm going to run that one later tonight. It's just pure, clean fun done in a 1980s kind of way. And I'm an old guy, so I like doing that old stuff from time to time. But there's sometimes I just want to do a globe-trotting adventure, and then you can't beat Eldritch Horror for that. I mean, that's just really well done. And sometimes I just want to be back in Arkham, so with a tight storyline, and that's what you're going to have when you play the 3rd edition. Or I just want a wide open, rambling storyline. That's what you got in 2nd edition. So I like them all, and every now and then I just want to break out Elder Sign and just roll dice and do that. So I mean, I really can't choose one. It depends on my mood at the time and the group I'm playing with. Some people don't want to do a big sprawling game. Some people want to do something much tighter and different. So that's I'll go with whatever players want to go with.
So if you're listening out there, that means you have to buy every edition of all the games.
And good luck
with
that.
Really get the experience.
And we're just playing a 4-player game today, but Richard has graciously agreed to run the game for us and teach us and show us all the ropes and make sure we don't die too fast. We're probably gonna die, but not too fast. So Richard, I'm just gonna let you take the lead and teach us, show us, do whatever you do.
Yes.
Okay,
None of us have played this.
We are going to be doing the Veil of Twilight. So here's your opening story, the story so far. The cold void between worlds, watching lurks. Beyond the veil, it whispers, reaching out for those with the power to free it from prison. Those who fall into the thrall gain great power, but also at a terrible price. And each day, freedom draws nearer. So all of you are going to start at Ma's boarding house right here.
Alrighty.
Guys, let's meet up at the boarding house.
All right.
I've got my typewriter.
Oh,
I got
hey.
my magician.
Yep.
He's got his
I
dog.
was just saying, is
entertain
it
you.
dog friendly? Can I
Sing for him. And so the board's already set up, and Doom is on the board. And I've explained to players who are familiar with the old editions, but not the new, not the Arkham Third. Doom doesn't go directly onto the ancient ones. Doom is actually on the board where you can try to stop it before it gets too powerful. And I'm going to go through. You build a codex, which is basically the story as it unfolds. And as the story unfolds, you will find out what you ultimately have to do to win the game. Because you never start knowing what you have to do to win the game. It's not like Arkham Second or First, where I know I got to shut down the gates, and I got to seal gates, and I got to do all that kind of stuff. Each one will have something different that you have to achieve in the process to win the game.
More like the new Mansions of Madness in that one.
More like the new Mansions of Madness. Eldritch has a lot of that where it has missions, but you have to complete missions. It tells you got to complete X number of missions and you win. You just don't know what the mission is going to be. This one, you don't even know what you have to do.
Right.
So you're not always sure exactly what is the right course for you to take. So what I'll read to you is the first card called Anomalies. People walk with their heads down, shoulders hunched. Each new oddity, it becomes harder to pretend that nothing is wrong. But the vanishing and strange lights and sightings of inhuman creatures, there is something that can't be ignored, at least not for very long. So the rules this card tells you is when a space has 3 doom on it, or a neighborhood has 5 total doom, it goes into an anomaly, which is going to have this on there. Once it goes into an anomaly, you can only have anomaly encounters until you get all the doom out of that neighborhood. But the biggest problem you have is any doom that would go in that neighborhood while it's an anomaly goes straight to him. Okay? So, clearing up doom and making sure that doesn't happen is a key point. If you resolve an encounter in a neighborhood with anomaly and you resolve the last one, then the anomaly goes away and you can go back to normal. Okay?
Okay.
I've still got 2 more things to put on the board, so keep 3 more. So just remind me to do clues really quick here in a minute. You have heard numerous rumors about people and animals acting strange in Arkham. Each new description eerily similar to the last. Not an hour has passed since you were attacked by a flock of crazed pigeons and forced to take cover at Ma's boarding house. That's why you're here. You guys are like picking feathers out of your clothing right now. Now that the flock has moved on, it's time for you to hit the streets and figure out what's really happening in Arkham. So, this says when there are a total of 2 or more tokens, clue tokens, on the sheet, or doom tokens on the sheet, we flip this card. So it doesn't matter if he gets 2 doom or you get 2 clues, this card's going to flip over. All right. Last thing is lasting scars, and by the way, this is a scar, we were told when we set that up. The veil between the worlds is growing thinner. Something stirs beyond them, and the presence lurking on the threshold is a reality. Where it touches our world is leaving scars, a wound that reopens again and again. Left unchecked, there will become a tear, and it'll tear this world apart. White markers are scars to the veil. After an anomaly appears, if there's not a scar in a neighborhood, you place 1 scar in that neighborhood on the location that has the most doom. Okay? So, I need to go ahead and put out clue tokens. So, what happens is you have a set of clue cards that match your neighborhood cards, and you'll always draw from the front when you're doing that to put these out. So, basically, Miskatonic University, and I take the top 2 cards from Miskatonic University, and I just shuffle these together. So one of these will be a clue. Now, how do you know there's a clue there? Because we're going to put a clue token right in the middle of Miskatonic University. So you're going to have to try and get that clue. Okay, and we got another one. So you got a break here. There's 2 of them at Miskatonic University, which means the odds of getting a clue there goes up significantly.
Now, is everything you have here on the table what comes in the box, or you have some upgraded components on it?
I have a few upgraded components.
All right, so just want to let the viewers know.
Every card and this and all that kind of stuff comes in the box.
Okay. All right.
Obviously, I pulled a bag that that they sell that comes that you use in the Arkham Horror card game or something else, monster bag or whatever. So you wouldn't have a bag with the game. These came out of Shadows of Brimstone, and they're great. When you have an anomaly, I put those on there. What you get in the game is you get a big token, okay, that you set it on top of that when it's an anomaly. But these, it's easy to look around and see where the anomalies are when you have these tentacles out there. And of course, the Arkham Horror Investigators are something we've just sold on the side for years. Although I don't think you can find them anymore. I think they're probably sold out of most places. So. Yeah.
South so guys, just be aware. There are some upgraded components, but like we like to say,
and you so definitely if you never get these miniatures, you want them because they're great.
Right.
Okay, so that's why I
pre-painted and everything.
Yeah, they're a wonderful set to ultimately have. So.
All right, we can just get Melissa to paint our set, then she will be golden.
Yeah, you can get the same thing if you're buying Matches of Madness. I mean, most of the miniatures are in Matches of Madness if you paint those up.
Right.
But what I do now, I used to try to just move them around from box to box on whatever I thought I was going to play that day. So I just finally made up a small box that I can just carry that has all the miniatures in it. So no matter what game I'm playing, I've just got the miniatures there.
Characters, yeah.
Break it out and
My
ready to go.
birthday's coming, Travis.
Okay.
Till March, I got some time.
Let's talk about how you play the game because I really haven't told you guys how you play the game yet. Okay. And you've got a card here. I'm going to go down the card where I can see it right here. So basically, the game is broken into phases, just like any of the other Arkham games. The first phase is going to be the action phase, and you get to perform 2 actions, okay? So this is very similar to Eldritch Horror. You cannot repeat those actions, so whatever you're going to do, you can only do one time. So basically, and I'll go through the actions you can move, so you can move up to 2 spaces, but you can spend $1, you can spend up to $2 to move 2 additional spaces. So you can spend $1 to move 1 more or $2 to move 2 more. So that represents you using a taxi cab.
Right,
okay?
the money thing I forgot to get. $2, please.
Yeah, you should get your money.
$4, please.
I only have $1.
Ashcan's not collecting a lot of dollars.
Yeah.
So.
No, I'm drifting.
Yeah, but when you do collect, when you do gather, you have a great power.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
There you go.
There you go, Marie.
So gather resources. If you want to make some money, you'd simply just gather resources. You can get $1. Okay. Unless you're Jenny Barnes, she gets a lot more money than that because, well, she's a trust fund baby. Okay, focus. So when you want to focus, you simply say, now usually in all the other games you had to earn the ability to increase skills. Yeah, Arkham 2nd Edition, of course, you had the sliders. In Eldritch, you had to do things to actually earn the tokens. Here you just simply say, I want a token. Everybody has a focus limit. That means they can't hold more tokens than that, but you can just choose whatever token you want, and that increases that skill. Okay,
you cannot limit is 1.
Yeah, you can't have more than 1. But the great thing about focus is focus acts as clue tokens in this game for re-rolling dice. So let's say that she was going, and it doesn't matter what the token's for. So you could be doing a lore check, and you failed your lore check. You could discard this token and re-roll a die. Okay, it doesn't matter which one it is. So they become very valuable from that perspective. And you use your 1 wisely. Attack means that you'll engage a monster. Now, if you don't want to engage monsters, don't worry. They will be glad to engage you.
Right.
So what happens is the monsters are going to move around the board. This one doesn't ever move, so you need to be worried about this one.
Oh, that's a monster.
All this thing does is he sits there, and if you don't kill him, every monster phase, all of you get 1 horror. All of you take 1 horror damage. Okay, so
Go kill him, guys.
you might want him dead before too long because he's just going to sit there. Now that one's going to move 2 spaces as identified by the 2 right there, and it tells you that it is going to move toward and engage whoever has the highest observation. So it will chase that person across the board. Now, if
I have 1.
If it gets to if it gets to you first, while it's chasing that direction, it'll still engage you.
Okay.
Now, so monsters, obviously it's best to kill monsters right away if you can. So if you move to them, engage them, even if they're engaged with somebody else, you can take them and then attack them, and try to kill them. But when we get to the monster phase, if they are on you, they simply deal damage to you. And worse than that, when we get to the encounter phase, if they're on you, you don't get an encounter.
Yeah.
So that's probably the biggest impact from the thing. And everybody will get encounters all the time in this game, which is something I really wanted in the 3rd edition. There's no place on the board you can just go say, I'm going to just buy something here and not have an encounter. You have to have an encounter, even if you want to buy something at a location. You've got to have an encounter that lets you buy it. So attack, ward, let me back up here. focus, take it to ward. Ward is what you use to get rid of doom tokens. So basically, you move that location. If you're in the location, you use your lore ability. You roll that many dice. Each success will remove a doom token from the area. If you remove 2 or more doom tokens, you're going to get what's called a remnant, because all of this Eldritch magic left behind are things that you can use in the future to cast spells with. So that's really important to you. Because if I have one of these tokens, some of these tokens are used to complete adventures, so it's nice to have them no matter what. But if you're a magic user, you don't take the magic damage when you cast that spell. Instead of taking the sanity damage, you could discard one of these and not take that damage.
Okay.
So they become really valuable to you, for example. All right, evade. If you have monsters on you, you can use your observation and try to evade them. And if you evade them, they become exhausted. The good news about exhausted is they won't be able to attack on that turn. They will be able to engage somebody else again if they're on their space, but they won't be able to attack. So they won't move or attack. They will activate again. Research. Research is how you move your clue tokens from that you've collected to the sheet. And obviously you're trying to move clue tokens, as I said here. If you get 2 on here, you get to flip this over. So you have to get the clue tokens, then you have to research them. Okay.
So flipping that over, that'd be a good thing for us, or?
I'd say it'd be a good thing for you to do it before the Doom does it.
Oh, so either the clue tokens or the Doom.
One of them's going to flip it over.
I see. Okay.
You know what? I might remember what's on the other side, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it's always better for you as opposed to the anxious one to cause it to happen. So. Just as a rule of thumb, that's usually not good. We'll leave it there because the mystery around this game is part of the real fun of it. So research is very important. Use observation and then trade. And in this game, you can trade virtually everything. Right. We wouldn't let you trade clues and stuff in the second edition.
You broke my heart.
Yeah, but if you want to give your clues away now, you can give your clues away. We will let you do that. Okay. Give them to the person most likely to be able to research them.
Right.
And that's pretty much it for action phase. Once again, you do 2 actions, and then you can't repeat them. And then we move to the monster phase. The monster phase, ready monsters activate, which means if they're on you, they attack you. If they're not on you, they move or do whatever it is they're supposed to do. If they're a lurker. Each engage. Then the last thing is if you exhausted one because you snuck away from it, it will activate again. And then you have the encounter phase, which is you draw and resolve an encounter for everybody not engaged with a monster. And the last thing is the mythos phase, which changes different. And it's cool. It's a really nice balance mechanic. Sometimes it takes a little longer than it would if I just flipped over a mythos card. Because every one of you is going to draw 2 tokens out of that bag. Whatever you draw is going to go into effect. If you draw something that's really bad that happens to an investigator, it happens to you. So you want to make sure you don't draw that. Let your friends draw that one.
I have a lot of success with drawing things out of bags.
So
Jesse loves drawing things out of bags too.
So that is pretty much it. And you guys are ready to play. You are the first player, but that doesn't mean you have to go first. You can go in any order you want to. It simply means when we draw something that says that this happens to the lead investigator, well, that's you.
How lucky for me.
So you get 2 actions.
The mini guy says he's going to play along too.
I would really like to get
All right, come on and play along with us. Help us out. Let us know what we should do. What action should I take?
I'm not. And by the way, I'm not going to tell you anything to do because I think the best way to experience this game is for you to do your own stuff.
Okay? Yeah, definitely.
Make your own mistakes.
But I was going to say, I know what you're thinking, and do not do that.
Whatever it is.
I wouldn't.
Okay, you probably need to know how you get these clue tokens, though. Once again, I shuffled those into these decks. Right. So you got to stay there and have an encounter to get that clue token. You have to have an encounter that says you can get that clue token. So if you're not in a location that has a clue token, and there should be 2 in this one, I think. I put 2.
Yeah, there were 2 in this.
If you're not in a location that has a clue token, you're not going to get a clue token on your encounter. Not going to have any possibility of it.
Well, in that case, I probably should stay there in the.
You're the guy to get a clue.
I'm planning on warding.
How do I use the clues again? I have to use the research or something. Oh, I'm not a clue guy. I'm gonna roll. This is Arkham Horror 3rd edition.
Yes.
I'm gonna get in my car and roll out. I'm gonna head over here to try to take this guy down.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Now, if you wanted to take him down this turn, you can spend $2 and get all the way over to him.
Does your card do the extra movement?
No, but it says after I perform the move action, I can just deal 2 damage.
He can run over monsters.
Can't pay for gas and just move over.
Yeah.
He can pay 2 to move further.
Pay for your lift driver.
Do I know how much hit points the monster has, or how do you call it?
I can tell you how many he has. This guy has 2.
That seems easy.
It's a human thrall. Remember, we talked about thralls. People are coming under the power of the Ancient One. They're becoming thralls. So
I say spin the gas.
No, meaty guy. It's the other Arkham. H.P. Lovecraft's Arkham from the early 20th century. I like what you're thinking, but no, it's the other one.
Yeah, what Arkham Asylum was named after.
Yeah.
Right.
So I am going to just spend $2. I don't know what. I mean, this is a learning game. I'm going to do what
1, 2.
I want.
Now, I don't know if I'd hit him with my car because your car's going to take damage if you do.
Right.
And you have a machine gun.
Yeah, he seems.
And how many dice you roll on your machine gun? 4. Plus 4, which means he has a 0 defense. You'd be rolling 8 dice to get 2 hits. I got to tell you, if you can't hit him with that machine gun on 8 dice.
Well, if anyone can't do it, Ronald can't.
We're kicking you out of the gangster unit.
I don't know how many dice.
Okay, so I can't. So for my second action, I can just attack.
Second action is you're going to engage him. Now, when you engage monsters here, they actually move to you.
Oh, hey.
So, you have a new friend.
The void touched. You guys can't see this, but it is a very alarming image. Very alarming. Let me see if I can hold it up a little bit and see if.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be HD.
And one of the things you'll see in the top left corner, top right corner, I guess if you're looking at it, is a remnant, which means if you kill that monster, you're going to get a remnant. It's going to leave some magic behind. Yep.
A lucky tentacle.
All right, let's see what happens.
Oh, you just blasted him to pieces. He's dead.
So,
So when you kill him,
Is it just 5s and 6s
You
or
can't.
successes? Is that what happens?
exactly like in every other Arkham game. Yes. Well, 5s and 6s. I don't know who came up with that. Oh, wait, I did. And it's a great one. So, okay. After you defeat this monster as part of the attack, you gain 1 spell. Now, you're probably going to want to give that spell away at some point in the future because
I'm not a
I'm
spell
not sure
guy.
you're the guy that ought to be casting spells. But
I'll take it.
Fine Gates.
Oh,
There
yes,
you
because
go.
for each of your spells, you get a focus.
And so when he kills
Oh,
a
no,
monster,
it's not
I put it back
Yeah,
on
it's your
top
deck,
of the
yeah.
monster deck because when monsters appear, they come from below the deck. Because if not, then you just know what monster's coming next and where it's going to go. So you draw from the bottom of the deck when monsters appear. So that would be your turn. You're done. And you are up over there.
Yeah, I flipped it over already.
I definitely want to gather resources.
Well, actually, it doesn't have to be. It can be anybody.
Anybody.
Right.
You guys probably want to just go around the table the first time.
Yeah, we'll try it that way.
Well, I definitely want to gather resources. 1, because I'm poor, and 2, because my special ability triggers with that.
So take $1.
So I get $1, and I can gain an item worth $2 or less. I was looking at
The
that
only thing
gun.
is there's the Derringer.
That's what I
So
wanted.
you get the Derringer, and we flip over a new item. There's nothing 2 or less in there now.
So this is kind of like the store.
Yep.
It's kind of always available or something.
This is
or-
available to buy only when you have an encounter that says you can buy something.
I see.
And because I took Ashcan Pete's guitar, after I perform a gather resources action, a number of investigators in my neighborhood equal to my influence, which is 1, may each recover 1 sanity or focus 1 skill of their choice.
You can let one person do that.
Yeah. So would one of you two like to focus a skill?
He's singing to you, and
Yeah, sure.
Your limit.
My dog
You don't have. Do you have any spells? Because your limit is based on the spells you're focused on.
Right, I have 2 spells.
Okay. So we both have 2 as limits. So.
Well,
You
one of
should
y'all
just give
focus.
it-
y'all are all being so nice.
I'll take the
Most
lore.
games we're playing this, everybody's
Give
like,
me the
me.
Give me lore. I'm gonna need it to ward these things away.
The purple one.
Yeah.
Yep. Haha, I got it.
And I have a second action. I'm not really sure what I
had
should
so much
do.
lore.
Maybe look for clues.
What's gonna help us?
Oh,
Well-
I'm pretty well balanced.
I don't think you can look for the clues until we get to the.
Good
encounter
idea.
phase.
I mean, look, you have problems all over the place. It's going to take you all to get up there. Good idea is somebody needs to start moving forward.
Well, that monster's
now,
also.
if you get
gonna
up to
move
there,
towards
he's
me.
going to have a monster will move and attack you if you go up into there.
Well, he's moving towards me anyway. So.
Right, so you can go this way and just lure him down that way. And then we can all stay away from you, so when he kills you, then nobody else gets
lure him towards me, and I'll let him meet my typewriter.
I was supposed to get a witch.
Oh, you didn't get your cards?
Chicago typewriter.
She never got her cards.
I never got my.
I'll tell you what.
I need my knife. How am I to?
Where were you when
How
we
am
were
I to
handing
attack
out?
the monster without my
Marie
name?
LeBeau, you were supposed to
Or
get
the witch
things.
blood.
She was singing. She had rehearsal.
You got her money.
I got
Well,
the
you
money.
get two choices. So first of all, you automatically get one, which is intervene. You get that, which is a spell, and now you can choose between either your witch blood or your knife. You only get one of those.
What do y'all think?
What do
The
you know what they
knife
do?
or the-
She's just going off the titles.
What do y'all do? I'm taking the knife.
Who needs blood at this point?
Is blood
Read
important?
witch blood and see what it does.
Yes. You may perform an action you have already performed this round. You can allow another investigator to perform this action with yours
For free.
Oh yeah, when I killed that monster,
So that means basically, normally you can't attack a monster twice on you, but you could, and then you could immediately let somebody else attack something.
Yes.
So did I get one of these when I killed that guy?
Oh.
Yeah,
What do I do with it?
put it on your sheet.
Okay.
Ultimately, you want to give that to a magic user, or you want to go to a place. Okay, let me tell you one more thing about the game, because okay, if you look on the board, you're going to see icons that are dark, okay? And those are going to tell you that if you go there, your encounter is probably going to ask you, for example here, that you either have to have a remnant to succeed, or you're probably going to have to make an influence roll to succeed. And what you're going to get out of that is one of these two items right over here, okay? So
It's like second edition.
I'm in the very worst place for myself. I'm in ye old magic-y shoppy.
you got $1.
I've got $1 whole, and I'm not a magic person.
I think for my second action, I'm going to just focus my influence because I'm very uninfluential.
Okay?
So that's my two.
Just in case
You're
that
done.
happens.
You don't have to turn
just
him, you just
flip
flip that over.
All right.
You can turn him if you want to.
So
We're flexible here.
I appreciate that.
I would like to focus
Co-op.
my observation.
So you want to go next?
Yeah,
Yes.
go for it.
Yes. I would
All
like
right.
to focus my observation.
All these.
There's your, so you got a focus
Preparation.
action.
Well, we're just hanging out. We're like, let's meditate before
And
we
I
head
wanna
out.
Right, now
try
you gotta get to work.
How do you do the clue? That's what.
The clue comes in the encounter phase. So
Would I have to move to it? Like, am I already right
nope,
here? I
nope.
have to
The
go here?
clue could be got from any one of these locations. So you could ward to get rid of this, and you are you're good at warding.
All right.
So basically, if you want to ward, you're going to roll 3 dice because that's your lore capability.
I'll do that since I'm
Oh.
in the spot.
That's what I was gonna do.
With 5.
I think you might go up there.
Melissa,
Yeah.
could you
I
put
could
it
walk
on
into it,
camera?
That's fine.
Wait, where's,
Roll on camera, Melissa.
where's
There you
the-
go.
Yeah, perfect, right
That's
there.
fine.
I got
She succeeded.
Yay!
She removes that.
I did it.
Yay!
Okay, so that's her 2 actions.
Does one of these things appear there?
Nope, she didn't get. You got to do 2 of those. If you take 2 of those out at the same time, then you would get one of those.
Okay, great.
So can I use? Is this like ones per?
You can do it right now. Somebody could do that, but nobody's on a space to do it. If he was here, he could immediately do that action.
Oh, okay.
So you can let people do one of your actions every time.
Could I let somebody get a little focus thing
Yes, you could.
so I can help?
Once per
someone?
round after you see.
Yeah. So you may perform an action you've already performed this round, and you can allow an investigator to perform this action with your smoke.
So you could have done that twice if you'd have wanted to, instead of warding, which you may want to because he could take that out probably. And then you could let somebody else do it.
If someone needs a focus.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a focus.
Everybody needs focus here.
Whenever I
wanna do
kill a
that?
monster, it says I get to focus 1
Yeah.
skill, so I didn't do that. So
Although he can't take any more.
I'm full up.
He
can take 2 more.
He can
over
take
here.
2 more,
Come on, spell them.
and you could take 1 more right now. Now you can let him do that whether you choose to do the other piece or not. It's totally unimportant.
We'll leave it as is for right now. Just to,
As is, all right.
Just-
Well,
you
why
wanna
don't you
go
let
and
somebody
move.
do that though? Because you can let them do the skill, right? After you
Oh.
perform an action, you've already performed this. Oh no, you got to do it multiple times. So, no,
after you spend.
after you perform an action, well, this is which one is it? Once per round, after you perform an action, another investigator on the spot may perform that same action. This is always action. So you
Wow.
can let him take another one or let him take another one. He can't take one. So you might as well. It's free.
Free action, yeah.
So what would you? Yeah, you're here. So which one would you like?
How about another lore?
Can't take the same
Can't
thing.
take the same thing. Okay, how about I'm gonna need some will probably.
I would say that's probably
Where
true.
there's a will, there's a way.
There is. So now you are up. She's done, so she flips this down.
All right, now for you.
All right. So once per round while resolving that test, I can reroll one.
So you
roll.
could move up here and take that out.
Yeah, and then that monster. Well, that monster is gonna go after Ashcan. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he comes towards me.
Not even gonna chase.
So you
him.
guys can choose his path. So he'll go to here.
So I'll use one move action. That'll move me here. Oh, do spells get spent, or are they just always active, or
They exhaust.
they do exhaust? Okay. Well, then I'm gonna hold off on using these. I could use.
Well, you get them right back on your next turn. I mean, you're not gonna use them.
Oh, okay. I have the astral travel, which can.
I wouldn't have
Second
used
edition.
that though.
Yeah,
Just
it's,
do it.
This one says
Cost you
lore.
sanity.
It's gonna say what you do.
Oh, it does.
See that right down at the bottom?
That's
That's what it's
okay,
gonna
that's
cost.
the cost.
The
Okay.
sanity cost.
In a pinch, then. Can I have 2 more dice, please?
Well, once you get remnants, you won't mind.
Right. Let's see. Once I get the what?
Once you get some remnants, you can spend remnants instead of sanity for spells.
I have one. Come get it.
Yeah.
I got a spell here too. You can have that.
So, I'm going to take out this thing, hopefully. No.
You know,
Oh, but.
I'm just gonna say if you had witch blood. Yeah.
But I
She
do
had
have a
no
magical
problem.
gift.
Hmm?
Once per round while resolving a lore test, you can reroll 1 or all of the dice. And that is a lore test.
Yep, it's all the dice.
Do it. There it is.
I just want to say it'd be embarrassing if you failed
It
this time.
would-
Like, come on.
I'm not fit for magic.
So you're done. Everybody's taking their action. So we go down
Yes.
here. It becomes the monster phase. So this monster's going to activate
Yes,
and
your
move
bunny
down
didn't
toward
want
its
to have
target.
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
The bunny didn't want to cooperate
I could
the
just run
first
around the
time.
board and
and
have
you had
him
to wake
chase
it up
me.
a little bit. All right, now wake
Not
up
the-
in
yeah,
there.
not that
Yeah,
kind
the
of-
magic. So now we go to the encounter phase. We start with you. You're over here in the ye old magic shop because, well, you like magic, I guess.
Well, I heard there was a monster.
Exactly. And you took care of that. The proprietor, Marion Beecher, motions to you. For a real aficionado like yourself, what a great word that is.
Right?
I keep a special collection of our rarest offerings in the back room. Care to take a look? Reveal the top 4 spells of the deck, and you may buy any number of those and put them on the bottom of the deck.
You look like a magic guy.
What gave it away? The
I'm
typewriter?
pretty much guessing you're not going to find one that. Oh, you could actually afford that one. You can afford both of these. Not that one.
For all
So
your
you could
spell
afford to buy
needs.
one of those if you wanted to.
The Mists of Relais
You can decide if you want to do
or
that.
alchemical process.
And we're going to go to Ashcan, who happens to be at Ma's boarding house.
I do happen to be there.
And you have a chance to get a clue token. Okay? So, you may spend $1. Hopefully you've got the dollar. You may spend $1 for you or an ally to recover 3 health. You don't have any health loss,
No,
right?
nobody's
So
lost
not a
health,
problem. The other guests are odd, listening to voices only they can hear. Their bodies spasming and bulging in unnatural ways, and their eyes turning milky white. You gain 1 clue from this neighborhood.
Hey, you
Just
found
for
it.
being there.
So what are the odds that you can actually research that clue? What's your observation?
3.
Oh, not bad.
I'm pretty well like my influence is
This
really
one goes
awful.
away now.
Everything
so it
else
goes
is
over
3.
here.
I'm going to pass. Keep my dollar for movement.
All right. And Jesse, you are up in the graveyard.
Gas prices in Arkham these days.
Right?
Not what it used to be. All right. Someone grabs you from behind. You struggle with the attacker and handily able to see. Hardly able to see in the moonless night. Test your strength.
Oh, of course.
Why are you and I in reverse places?
I don't know. I'm a 2 strength.
I'm just a 5.
You succeed.
All right.
Oh.
If you pass, they run away, leaving their torn coat pocket and wallet in your hand. You gain $3.
Hey, I just robbed the guy.
He tried to rob you, so yeah, it's kind of fair play. And let's see, our resident witch. All right. A guest damaged some antique furniture. Either test influence to assuage Ma's wrath or spend $3 to pay for repairs.
I will take
Assuage.
influence.
See,
I have
that's
a
a good
4.
word. Assuage.
You succeed.
Got him.
You pass. Let's see. The apologetic guest asks if you need any help. You gain 1 ally.
Ooh.
I have a friend.
Is it Tom, Professor Armitage?
I have Alice Luxley, police detective. Once per round while resolving a test, you may roll 1 additional die for each clue you have and 1 additional die for each clue in your neighborhood.
That's good. More importantly, look down here. This person can take damage for you and horror for you. So
nice.
if you apply what's on them, then they go away.
Human shield.
Yeah. So basically,
I have a dog shield.
you get to use that ability as well.
I have a
Your
car
dog also
shield.
lets you re-roll dice, I think, in this one.
+1 attack when you use strength as part of the attack. Or +1 strength is when you use it. And he does with trade. He helps with trade. I
Yeah,
trade
you can
assets.
trade with anybody in your neighborhood versus people that's just on your space.
Yeah, the dog will run over and be like,
So-
"Hey, Amazon Prime this over to the witch."
So we go to the last phase of the game, and it's going to start with you as the lead player. You're going to take that bag, and you're going to draw one at a time 2 tokens from the bag. We have to resolve each token as it comes out.
Oh no.
Oh, mythos phase.
There's not a lot in here. I hope I get the blue one.
I was thinking the same thing.
Blue 4. I have a blue
Class.
4 in here.
Blue 4.
That's
Oh.
Doom, so just set it right there. Doom is going to come out.
Why'd
so
you take that one?
I'm going to draw the back card of the deck. I'm going to look here, and it says place Doom in the graveyard.
Hey, perfect.
It's all part of my plan.
I don't mind that.
More Doom.
What are you trying to do?
He's singing the Doom song.
And we're going to place Doom in the graveyard.
Hey!
By the way, if you hadn't cleared that up, then that would go into an anomaly right now. There'd be 3 Doom in the graveyard.
Good job.
You clear both of them,
Yeah.
you get one of those thingamabobs.
He does, and you're going to pass
Well,
the
I
bag
could
to
go there
him?
first.
These go back in or they stay down?
No, not until everything's been drawn out of the bag.
So do I pull from here now?
Yes, 2
one at a
tokens one at a
time.
time. And you're going to get a headline. And I'm just going to tell you right now, they're all bad. Rogue comet approaches. Comet never before detected by science. Will pass within 1 million miles of Earth. Absolutely no danger, says MU Professor. Headline rumor. Add this card to the codex, which is right here, with all other, and discard all other rumors in play. Reckoning. Any investigator may spend 1 clue to discard this card. Otherwise, place 1 Doom on this card. When there are 3 Doom on this card, resolve a gate burst mythos effect, then discard this card.
Is it worth spending the clue to discard it?
A gate burst is 1 Doom in every location in a neighborhood.
Do we want to?
Probably.
Well, you don't have to do it. You have to do it when the reckoning comes. So,
Now another one.
and another one. And a clue token's going to come out.
Hey.
So when a clue token comes out, I draw from the front of the deck, and it tells me it's going to go in Rivertown. So I take the 2 top cards from Rivertown deck. I take a clue token, place it here, and I shuffle these together, and you pass the bag
Great.
over to him.
Oh, this bag.
So this method guarantees no matter how many players you're playing with, it's always going to balance, okay, which is nice.
Let's go with
Monster comes out, so we're going to draw the monster from the bottom of the deck, which happens to be a hulking thrall, and it says spawn on the street nearest its prey, and its prey is whoever has the highest observation.
3.
Ashcan Pete.
Ash.
'Cause that's the other one.
Pete. Oh, there it is. And
Reckoning. Okay, so the first thing we do is Reckoning says place 1 Doom on each space with a scar. So we only have 1 space with a scar right now, so that gets a Doom. So 2 more tokens in that neighborhood. In any way, that neighborhood goes into an anomaly. Okay.
That place is
Then
really
nobody
going down.
has. I don't think anybody has a Reckoning effect.
No.
So the only other thing is we have this Reckoning effect. You can either spend your clue and we discard this card. Otherwise, we put 1 Doom on this card. When there's 3 Doom on this card, it would trigger.
I do have a clue.
But you also want to put 2 clues here, so
what you want to do?
tough to see.
It's a co-op. What do we want to do? Don't put this all on me.
You have a clue.
When we get torn into the abyss.
I need someone to blame later.
I know. That's why I want the group to share the blame. Do we think? Can I put the clue on either one? Well, that would discard that.
You're going to have to do it as an action.
Yeah, the other you have to
Action.
research to put it on the scenario.
Well, we'll just wait and see then.
Okay, so we're going to leave it for
Alright.
now. We're going to add 1 Doom token. You got 2 more Doom tokens to come on to that before you have to make that
There's not
decision.
much left.
So,
Well, yeah, every time.
so we need to stack all these here. That would be a gate burst, which, that's not good. All right, so when a gate burst happens, I look at the top card of this deck. I basically draw this, and it says south side. So I look at the south side, and I'm going to add 1 doom to every location in the south side, which does not send it over. Now I'm going to pick up these cards. Now, a lot of times I will tell you, I don't really care for the pandemic mechanic. But I'm going to have you guys play with it at least for a while.
Right.
Which is only the cards that were active get shuffled, and they go back to the back of the deck, which means when Doom comes out, it's going to immediately go,
one of those.
Right. So I draw 1 from the back, which establishes the unstable location, but every time Doom comes out, I'm drawing from the back, which means it's going to keep going where bad things are happening.
Right.
I prefer to just, more randomly just pick up the whole deck and shuffle it,
Right.
Yeah.
And the Doom will scatter around more.
Let them run around.
That's how I play it. But you guys out there probably want to know the real rules, and that is the real rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be Doom. Okay. And we're going to draw from the back of the deck, which means it's going to go in south side here. Okay.
Southie.
And it's going to go at Ma's boarding house. So you're 1 away from that one going bad. But you guys are
there's
done
2 people
now.
there. That's
So
fine.
you better
Those 2 monsters are also coming to me next time.
take care of business.
Fair.
So this just goes back over here. You've now played 1 round of the game. That's how it works.
Wow.
Once you know how the actions work, the game can pick up speed.
All right.
But,
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm going to board this
having a good
thing.
time? Everybody having a good time?
Yeah.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
do it.
That's
Okay.
worth waiting for, right? We're staying.
Does this change to someone else?
First
now?
player passes.
No. You stay in unless if you don't want to be it anymore, you can give it to somebody else. I'm not sure they've written down the rule. I can't remember. I let people pass it like if they don't want to be it anymore, they can exchange to somebody else. But
I think you should stay first player.
Be brave.
It doesn't do anything except for if it's a card says the lead investigator.
Yeah.
you
that's why I
guys
think
can
it
do. You
should
guys
be
can go in any order you want to go. So it doesn't.
So if I go fight those monsters, am I going to survive?
Probably not. No, I mean, it all depends on whether you kill one or not. These are not terrible monsters.
I mean, they're going to come after.
Takes
next
2 to
turn-
kill each one. You remember you can only fight once, so that means the best chance you have is defeating 1. You can't
Right.
defeat 2.
Would that
And
be
he's
su-
not coming to help you, I don't think. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna make it.
He doesn't have enough money to get there.
What's their movement? How far do they move?
They're going to move 2.
So if I moved 1, 2, they'd still catch me.
Yes. You can spend your money to run away, but yeah.
I'm a drifter. I don't get a lot of money.
I will tell you this: you can't just let a ton of monsters get on the board. They will, you can avoid them for a little while, but you can't avoid them for long. This is a small town. Yeah. That's one thing. Ran Eldritch the other day ago. I mean, when you're playing in the world, you can avoid monsters for a long time. Okay,
Right.
they're in Tokyo. I don't care.
Yeah. I'm not there.
I'm not in Tokyo. No, nobody go to Tokyo. You know?
All right, let's ward this area.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm really bad at rolling today.
But you can re-roll everything, right?
Yes.
Or
I
1.
want to keep my success.
So then you can re-roll 1.
Oh, 1 or all. All it is.
All for one.
Oh, come on.
That was a bad decision.
I'm not a magician. I'm not good out for this life. All right. Well, that was 1 action.
1 action. You cannot repeat it.
Ay.
But you could stay there, and if she wards, then she could let you do it again because, well, she's got Witchblood.
That's true. So I'll just focus my.
But I'm going to go out right now and say, if you go 15 dice and don't remove one of those, we're all going to say something bad about you off camera.
I'll take some strength focus. Oh wait, I'm limited. Never mind. Wow, what will I do? Gather resources? No, I have plenty of money.
Well, you can never have too much money.
I like money. I'll take $1. I found $1 underneath the park bench.
You probably did like a magic trick for some people, and they left you, they left you some
All right.
money.
Well, I'm gonna try to ward this.
All right,
area.
so your
So
ward
Jesse
ability
flipped
is
it.
your lore.
My lore is 3.
Now you might want to do.
Oh,
you
can I
might want to change that.
focus
You might
first?
want to focus first, then
Right.
do lore.
But I focus my lore first, and then I will roll these.
Good
4
decision.
die.
Yes,
Good
Lord.
decision.
Yay! Oh, and that's my limit. Now my limit's
Right.
2. And so now I roll. Uh-oh.
No. Okay. Now spend your lore and reroll 1 die.
a 6.
Now, do you want
We
to
know
spin
you
that and
couldn't
roll
see
another
that,
die?
but that was a 6.
Yeah.
Because you could spin the other one and roll
Melissa's
another
mystery rolls today on iHeart Board Games.
Sure. 'Cause I
die. Now
got-
re-roll one more die.
Oh, yes, this is okay.
And the reason I encourage you to do that is so you learn, because I could have probably should have said
Yeah.
that. But you now get an opportunity to do that because she did. So she removes 1, which isn't great but isn't terrible. And you still got Ashcan there who might. Yeah, he's got 3. He could get rid of that one. Or he can move. He's probably going to run.
I was gonna say, does it behoove me to let the monsters come to me, or for me to take the fight to them?
Oh, it's better if you take the fight to them because you get to attack them before they attack you. If they move on to you, they will attack you and deal their damage.
I'm gonna have to go fight some monsters.
So I heard Marie LeBeau singing around the corner, and it
And you
inspired
inspired
me
you.
to try again. Don't give up on magic.
And
Good.
you succeed, and you're going to get a remnant for that.
Are these basically the same thing? Just
They're the same thing. I just found a place that sold these little plastic ones. And I thought that was cool.
You're like, do you know who I am? I demand you give me these.
Now, he got rid of 2 because he had 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't you have a success that other time?
No.
No,
You
he
re-rolled
re-rolled it.
Oh, you re-rolled it.
He could
Oh,
re-roll
I see.
1 or all. He chose to re-roll all. So, no, he lost it when that happened.
That's okay.
Not to tell you how he did his trick, but
Yeah.
I only had the 1.
But thank goodness you
But you
inspired
were
him.
there.
Did you have another action?
hey,
Nope,
Magardy,
that's all.
how's
She
it going
focused
today?
and she
Magardy,
wore.
Pass these over.
Good morning.
We're here with
Hello,
Richard
good
Launius
morning.
playing Arkham Horror 3rd Edition. So you're done over there, Marie?
I am done.
So flip your little token over.
Yeah.
Do you want to go, or do you want me to go?
You can.
All right, move me to the monsters.
He's dying to get these monsters. Okay, you
Well,
got
they're
it.
coming for me.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's inevitable.
1, 2, 3.
Your observation's
Monsters
so
come.
good.
Well, before you go after him, I just want to remind you of one little thing. When this
will
monster
listen to your
attacks, you
advice.
become cursed. So that's all. There you go. They're yours.
Literally a week ago, this was a problem.
So you went to them. Now you have 1 action to attack. So I would recommend you kill one of them.
I agree. So I roll strength.
Or sing a song to them.
Yeah.
Sing.
And you get your dog helping you.
He gets a +1 to the attack.
Yeah, don't forget that. And there's no
And,
minus.
and my Derringer will let me add 1 to a 1
Increase
die.
the die by 1. And
You roll
Won't
like
do
Jesse.
me any good.
well, do you want to make sure you get a hit? You can discard your influence token to re-roll 1 die.
How many hits do they have?
They have 2. You're not going to kill one.
I think I'll keep my
You're gonna
influence.
be double cursed.
Yeah.
He can only be single cursed, but he's going to lose 2 sanity, which is his biggest weakness when they attack, and he's going to become cursed.
If only someone could come help me.
Yeah.
I can't reach you. I don't have any money.
You got $1.
It
What's
won't
the
get
point
him
of being
there.
a
That won't
mobster?
get him
1,
there.
2, the farthest you can get is there. All right, so
That's gonna hurt.
that you're done. So you're up, Michael McGlynn.
Well,
Ideally, you'd love to get up here. You have a remnant, and you can get money.
But what about this?
And you might get that.
This area over here has all these 3 thingies.
Let it go.
Oh,
there's
no.
3 of you over there.
That's
So here's a
true.
question: if your character dies, is it like 2nd edition where you just bring out a new person?
You do get a new person, and he gets a token.
Oh, wait, you'd have to spend all of that. Well, no, you could move and try to remove one of these wards if we don't want that to happen.
Well, I'm not really good at dealing with wards.
Yeah, he's probably not the guy you want fixing things. He's the guy you want shooting things.
Yeah.
So, if he was closer, he'd probably go help out Ashcan, but Ashcan's on his own right now.
Sorry, Ashcan man.
I remember Ashcan saying, "Hey, I think I'm going to go kill some monsters." You remember him
Yeah,
saying
I
that?
remember that.
I remember. Okay.
And Duke
so-
was like, "Don't do that! Don't do it!"
That's a bad plan. What?
I mean, I couldn't have. They'd have attacked me anyway. Like I couldn't.
Sure,
have
they
escaped
were
them.
after you. We could have ran them over to him.
He had money. He could have run
Right.
far enough away they wouldn't have got him this turn. But
And that's why I'm a drifter.
Yeah.
Because I'm cursed.
so now that you're engaged, you can only do 2 things. You can focus and you can fight. That's it. You can't do anything else. So
It's fine.
those
I'll
are
be
your
dead.
actions.
I'll be dead soon. It's fine.
All right. Well, I moved to here. I think maybe I'll try to deal with that thing. Ward.
Ward.
It's a ward ability, so you can look at your lore, which
You
is
roll
2.
die.
It's not very good, but I'm the only one in this neighborhood, so I might as well clean it up while I'm here.
There you go.
Said the mobster. Why are you rolling like that?
You could discard your strength to re-roll a die if you wanted to, but
Sure, why not? I failed.
you're like, I don't even know what it is. Can I shoot it? I'm not if I can't shoot it, I can't do anything.
I'm like nudging it with my foot. I don't know what's that with this.
Pay up.
All right, monsters are up. There's only 2 monsters. They're both on the board. They're both going to give you. You're going to take 2 sanity loss, and you're going to become cursed.
Yay! Do I get a
No,
card
you
for being
can't.
cursed?
I'm glad you asked.
What about these little blood?
All right, now in order
here?
cursed, I like the way cursed works in the 3rd edition because there's no upkeep phase. So you have to have a way to get rid of it. So basically, if you pass a test, you're no longer cursed. So all you have to do is
go on a hero's
succeed
journey?
at something.
Oh, any test.
Any test.
Now, what about these little heart shapes?
Yeah, they've got little hearts on them,
here?
too.
Oh yeah, you get that too. So
I can take that.
so that's the damage that you've ended up taking so far. So you want to look at places like right here. If you have money, you can heal your mind at South Church. Here you
Is
can
there an
heal.
asylum?
The asylum, not always. It depends on the setup.
the setup.
There is an asylum, but we don't have that block in place. So the South Church is where you're
It's
going
under
to need to go.
construction.
Yeah.
There's usually a bar you can drink at too that helps you. So but
Is it Ma's boarding house or kids?
no, Ma's boarding house is health. South Church is where you can heal your sanity.
Right, I can go pray. Pray the pain away.
All right, so monsters are done. And so now we do encounters. We'll start with you. So you're the first player. You're at Hangman's Hill.
Yeah. That's a place I like being more than where
Absolutely.
I used to be. I don't like that magic shop I was at.
The Coven of Witches has gathered in the woods performing some sort of occult ritual. You try to remain calm. Test your will.
Will.
You're pretty good at will.
What is it? What's your will?
My son. Will, my son.
2? 3? 3. I don't know that reference, by the way.
You
Stranger
succeed.
Things.
If you pass, you observe them in the shadows and steal some ritual components. You gain 1 spell and 1 remnant.
This is getting absurd.
Yeah, you need to give your spells to him. Oh, I drew from the wrong deck. Hold on here. There you go. Oh, that's a good spell.
Wither.
Oh, yeah.
Combat spell.
One spell, one remnant. Boy, I got remnants and spells and all kinds of stuff over here. I'm a regular magic user.
You don't get an encounter, but you would have gotten a residential encounter from the street if you didn't have
I'm
monster.
just hanging out with the hulking thralls.
Yeah, and the graveyard.
Hanging out in the
Let's see what
graveyard.
we got over here. The canine figure lurks in an open grave, gnawing at a severed limb.
Duke?
You loose a mighty roar to try to scare it off. Make a will check.
Alright.
That's my dog.
Alrighty. Be gone, hound. Yeah.
Did not work. If you pass, the ghoul flees and leaves behind the remnants of a mill. If you fail, the ghoul howls and knocks you down before escaping into the dark. You suffer 1 horror.
It was horrible. It attacked me.
His name is Duke.
You're in the graveyard, so.
Yeah.
And
I
you're
should've
over
done
here in
better.
Southside. All right, so you are at Ma's boarding house. You arrive just in time for dinner. Ma places a heaping plate of roast beef, carrots, and potatoes in front of you and
Oh, I'm so hungry.
wipes her hands on her aprons.
There's gonna be a
You
turn.
or an ally can recover 2 health. Oh, you don't have any problems. Second helping, dearie, she asks, as she brings you another plate. You may spend $1 if you need 2 more health. You don't need any more health, so you're good.
Right. You may heal your health.
No, he's not
She's
your ally.
He's in a graveyard getting knocked down. You're just sitting having
Can
potatoes.
I say that?
Your ally is that little
Duke took
card
some of
that's
this
you got in
damage?
front of you.
What's that?
Oh,
Can I say that Duke took some of my
Yes, you
mental
can.
damage?
Yes,
she
he'll
doesn't
take
need any
damage.
help. She's
Now, if
just-
it equals what's on him, he's gone.
you're
Yeah.
So keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, we're
He's
all.
one away.
So
Yeah.
what you're saying is that you want your dog
My
to
dog
take
is
the damage
expendable.
first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want him to be a
appreciate
big
the
shield.
dinner for Ma.
And we are to the mythos phase.
Oh, I don't like that little bag.
How much fun
It's so,
is
it's
this?
so scary.
So those same oh no, there's more tokens still in here. The ones we took out from last time are still sitting
They're
here.
still there.
It's too spooky for you, hey? York Morgan? Well, I've got this.
Which is a blank. So you can either have it do nothing, or you could take a sanity loss to gain a spell, which you're not going to do.
Doing that.
Get into the spell game.
Spells.
Evil.
This is one of my
Travis hurting a
prototype
dog.
pieces we're just playing with. Just something I'm fooling around with here. So you had the option, though. But
I like that it was blank.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got another blank.
Hey.
If you spend a remnant,
Which
the
you
police
can.
will. This is once again something I'm just fooling around with at this point. If you spend a remnant, the police will kill one monster less, 2 or less. So
Oh.
Anywhere, even if it's on a
anywhere.
person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think.
Now you don't have to spend a remnant.
Wait, this isn't a co-op, right? I'm about to win. All right, Travis. Since today's basically your last stream on this
But
channel,
I want to be clear, these aren't in the existing game. In the existing game, both sides of this would be blank. This is
Okay.
something I'm playing
Yeah.
with in development. And,
Prototype.
that piece is a prototype piece.
Right.
I'm just fooling with it. So
Yeah.
I call
So
them
you're killing
as
one of these
blank
guys?
bonuses. You can either, if you're playing
where
where
he's
you want to play
going.
by the pure rules, and the blank is all that it counts. If you're playing, if you want to play where you can get a little benefit, then you use the bonus side.
well, he hasn't said this since we've been live, but before we went live, he said nothing good ever happens to you in this game. Everything is
true.
bad. So I'll take the one boon
Yeah.
that you're offering, prototype or not.
tender
because
mercy.
I will take anything.
there
Will
you
help.
go.
We'll take it.
So
All right.
Poor Travis only has one animal creature attacking him now.
Like, please shoot the other one. No. We're good.
He already let the things attack his dog. He put the
Right.
dog up as a human a dog shield.
Clue token
Clue
is
is
going to be
appearing.
placed. So I draw the front card from the deck, and it tells you it's going to go in Uptown.
There's
So I'm going to
3 tokens
draw
left
2
in this
more
bag.
of these and put a token in Uptown.
Oh, you got a clue next to you.
There are 3 tokens left in the bag.
Magarty says you're evil and you're no longer invited to her game night.
Yes.
How long have you been watching the stream? You only just discovered that I'm evil?
She didn't say anything about the game night. I was just kidding.
Monster comes out.
Oh yay!
You're welcome.
And this one's pretty nasty. He spawns at
down.
most doom, and most doom is anywhere you guys want him to spawn.
Far away.
Most. Oh, you mean like a one?
If there was a 2
Location.
doom on the board in the same location, he'd spawn there. But
How-
since
how
they're all
hard
equal,
is-
you decide where the most doom
How
is.
hard is he to take out with a typewriter?
He's only a 1 damage, but you have to discard a focus if he attacks you. So
Discard a focus.
You don't have any.
so if you want to kill him, you can just put him up there where you can get to him quick.
Yeah, let's put him here so I can
Yeah.
attack him. Is he gonna move towards a certain person, or how does he move?
He is going to. He patrols. He's going to move toward. He moves toward the most doom all the time, and then he engages whoever has the lowest will.
3.
But he's going to move toward the most doom, which means right now, since doom is equal, he won't move.
Oh,
He'll
I
just
have
sit
the
there.
lowest.
Okay.
Great.
Lowest
I'll
will.
go deal with that. I'll
I'll tend to this.
All right, first one up. I have a headline.
Oh, I love headlines because they are really bad. Big city burglars busted. Gang of thieves robbed the rich, gave to themselves. Accomplices believed to be in Arkham. Nothing like that here, the cops say. For each item you have, do you have any items?
I do not.
You would suffer 1 damage. So you don't have them, that's a good thing.
I was not robbed.
I'll just put that up
They
there.
robbed some other sucker. And I have a blank or car.
All right, so that means you can pay $1 right now to move 2 spaces, or it's nothing.
I have a lot of dollars. So I think I'll take this opportunity to move maybe south and help you guys clear up that area.
Oh, very good.
You like that? All right, let's do it.
So where are you going?
I'm gonna just move back to the house, I suppose.
Here?
Wait, she can do that one. I'll do the other one.
There you go.
$1. There we go.
All right.
And now this bag is empty.
Well, then we're going to put everything
The
back in
bag
it.
is empty.
So the bag has been refilled.
Oh, I can
So
always
you have a
choices.
whole
Yeah.
new bag to pull.
Could be.
Do not pull the gate burst.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That would be bad.
Because the gate burst will be, you know exactly what it's going to be right now. It's going to be south side.
Yeah.
I got.
That's doom. Okay.
Almost as bad.
So it's doom. I draw from the back here. I look here, and it says the graveyard is going to get another doom.
The magician
my graveyard.
leaves. And
Put it
everything
up
goes-
now.
Why does it keep going?
Well, because of the,
I
The
know.
pandemic mechanic.
That's a gate burst.
you know,
I'm sorry.
That's the one thing you weren't supposed to do.
I'm sorry.
I take the
Did
top.
you see the evil grin
I know.
face?
I take the top bar.
Wait, what's that about me being evil?
Watch this. 1, 2. There's 5. He gets 1. So you better think about getting that clue over here and one other clue over here before he gets his second one.
Duke and I will limp
Okay.
over there.
So you guys want me to stick with the pandemic mechanic the rules say?
Yeah,
Or, all
that's-
right.
sure.
Then that means you better clean up
Right.
this place fast because they're going to be coming right back there again. Okay.
What have I done?
And we're an
Pulled the wrong
anomaly
token.
here. So
I chose poorly.
Now, what does the anomaly mean for us?
anomaly
means you
means
get
that
these encounters
it means you
instead of
get
the
you get
others.
encounters like this. So it's not. I mean, I guess there could be some games where that represents a gate, but it could be anything. In this one, obviously, it's going to be tears in reality. So it's
Right.
kind of more like a gate. It's fractured reality
Weird
type
stuff.
thing. So
Whoa.
And it's probably not good.
I would say probably not.
well, of course, it's not good. Have you found anything outside of those blanks that are good that you pull out of that bag? So. I'm
Melissa,
proud
you
of
want to go first?
You made a good game for us.
Hey.
buddy.
Oh,
All right, so now you have an anomaly. You get to find out how that works, and it's you guys again.
Melissa, why don't you clean up your area since the dice tray's
I'll
over
try.
here?
Everybody should
Now-
flip their tokens back over, so
Right.
nobody's taking a
Now,
turn.
I would like to add one of the. What's the one for the.
The focus?
war-
Lore, if you well, do you want to do? Are you saying for warding you want to do that
for the
one?
ward.
Mm-hmm. All right, then you need lore,
Okay, so.
which means somebody else could do that, or you could let them do this action instead, which he could do it or he could do it. So after you do it, remember you can always let somebody else do the same action.
Let's clean up this block.
Yes. Oh, I'll need an extra die now because I had 3 so far.
Oh, that's right.
She's stepping up.
Yay. Right, come on now. Go.
She got both of them.
Yay! I
Nice.
did it. And
All
now,
right, and she's going to get a remnant.
Very good.
And now, does somebody else get to do that same?
You can
Yeah.
let somebody do it if you want to.
I would like for you to
I'll
do
do it.
yours.
One more die, please.
That way, maybe you
Okay.
have an extra action for something else.
Well, then he can move and clean
Yeah,
it up here and end it.
Here we go.
You did it.
Yep, a couple times.
Yep, that goes away.
I'm a real magician.
And
I
who's
am-
going to go next? So
I'm
she's
done.
done. She
I'll
flips
go.
her coin
I'll just
down.
move to the Historical Society.
That's one.
And I'll try to clean up this block. I'll get a couple shots at it. Oh, things are going our way. Finally.
You get another remnant. And the anomaly is gone.
There you go.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Cleaned it up.
Wow, that was so hard. Sorry.
Aren't you cursed? And
You know what you
creature
know
on
what you said. You know what you just did, right?
Your dog
You're
is
aware of
literally
what you
almost
just
dead.
did. Anytime
I am evil. It's true.
Anytime you belittle the game's going to get up and smack you down
We
hard.
did it.
That's
We
right.
cleaned
So
up this.
So, Jesse, you're done?
Yes.
So, flip your token over.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and.
I sang a lovely
I'll focus
song.
first.
We put on
Yeah.
a good show.
Song's
Bada
really
bing, bada
good.
boom.
I want to focus my strength and attack this monster. So I get 3, 4, 5 now.
You
He
need 2
gives me one.
successes, right?
Which have to be 6s.
Don't your gun
Does-
let
My
you?
gun
let
lets
it
me
get to
make this a
+1?
6.
Well, you don't want to make that a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're cursed. Yes, you do want to make that a 6.
6. So I deal
Tempting
1
fate.
damage.
You put 1 damage on it.
Try again.
Can't. That was 2
Can't.
actions.
That was 2 actions,
Wow.
and you can't repeat an action.
Yeah.
But since he rolled a success, does that get rid of the curse?
It does.
Yay! Curses aren't that bad.
I'm glad you asked that question. Curses aren't that bad. He is just like whistling in the graveyard. Dancing
trying
on
as hard as he
graves,
can.
you know.
I'm just a simple drifter.
Who needs a curse? Just leave me. You should take the curse player then.
Right.
Be really brave.
All right. I am Michael McGlynn, and I like
I'm
fighting.
Michael McGlynn.
I'm gonna move over here and deal with this thing.
All right, so you're going to
Yeah.
engage this one, and this one says, okay, after he attacks, you discard a focus. So if you kill him, you don't have to worry about that. You need 1 hit on him.
Great. Well, I've got my typewriter here, so I get 8 dice.
That is
Wow.
one heavy duty typewriter.
That is quite a typewriter.
Let's see if I can roll one.
That's one of those like heavy duty Underwood typewriters.
Oh, you blew
off the
him
table,
away.
doesn't
I-
count.
I rolled 5 successes.
He's history.
Oh.
One of the dice didn't even make it in the box.
It was a 1.
He's history, and he gave you a remnant.
Look at you, remnant collector.
I'm all
over
about
there.
magic, you guys. It's my life.
So
That's everybody. All right. So now the monster attacks,
Ow!
and you become cursed.
Oh.
He was waiting for that.
Oh, being cursed is not that bad. I don't mind being cursed.
And he takes a brain and a heart. One say the other.
Tempting fate.
You gonna kill the dog off?
No. No, I can take that.
Okay, so we're done with the monsters
I'm
now.
Just like
So bad.
I'm sitting on the street, like my dog. Like,
You have a
got
chance to
sign
get a
that
clue
says,
token
"Please
here."
help.
You're at the science building. A visiting professor whose over-large lab coat and hat hide his face offers to pay you for findings. You may spend 1 remnant to gain $3.
Yes, please.
All right, you get the money.
Because that helps me move.
Then you try to get a better look at the professor. Test your observation.
Are you checking him out? Like, what are you doing?
My observation is 1. If anyone was curious.
Could be good.
Odds are not good then, are they?
The odds are not in my favor.
Well,
Could
that
be
was the
worse.
dice you
Could
rolled
be,
on the floor.
could be worse. Could be cursed.
Right?
But he succeeded.
Oh.
If you pass, you realize that they are visiting from a very far away indeed. You gain 1 clue from your neighborhood.
Hey.
Nice.
There. Between the two of y'all, we got those 2 clues. Can you use them like one?
They have
Oh,
to research them.
I'm really not good at
Observation,
research.
so-
I'm going to need to get somebody
barely
else to
alive.
take
He
this
needs to
from
give them
me.
to somebody else. And then
He's our researcher.
you are at the Historical Society.
Yes.
Okay. All the tickets for tonight's event have been sold. Either test influence to convince the doorman that you're a special guest or spend $3.
Yes, I'm going to an event.
As a magician, you're the entertainment.
Test my influence. I have 3. That's pretty good.
But you could get a guaranteed success.
For $3?
Look at you over there. I only got 2 as a
I've
little
been rolling
drifter.
so well this whole time, though.
Oh, you're tempting,
Right.
tempting fate.
There it is.
He succeeded. Okay, you can take 1 curio item from over here. So this is curio. That one's not. This is curio. So you have a choice of these 3 items here.
That's pretty good.
Wow. Choices.
All right.
I'm
And
still in the house.
Are you ever going to leave? Well, she feeds you well. You know,
Just
you're
gives you all these dinners.
got a friend you're
yeah.
That's
talking
where she
to.
works. She sings there every night.
Yep.
Join me for a taste. Asks Jazz Mulligan, the head janitor of Miskatonic University, as Ma sets out a fresh apple pie. Oops, I think I forgot my wallet. You may spend $1 to pay for his share. Do you want to? He wants to eat that apple pie.
Do it.
I'll let him. He can have some apple pie. I'll be nice.
Okay. Well, if you do, you share a companionable evening eating apple pie and chatting. You can recover health or an ally. So you're just... I think it's proper that you did that, though, because you had a big dinner and now it's
Yeah.
apple pie and, you know...
And I might be leaving soon.
Exactly.
So.
You might be going. You might be traveling.
Can you
That's
heal-
everybody.
Can you heal allies? Like, can Duke get healed?
Duke can get healed because he's an ally. Yes, it said she could do an ally.
But it's got to be a
or-
specific card like that.
Right, you can do an ally, or you could you can pay to have it done. It's usually you or an ally at these locations too. If,
Oh, okay.
if it has,
I I
if
need
it
to
offers
invest
it.
in my mental health.
And guess what we're up to? I know you guys love this.
Oh
part.
man! Already. At least the gate first is out.
This has the
know.
hand, so I guess we're only limited to.
You can only use 2 hands in combat, just like second edition.
Oh, okay, because I have a spell that has.
Well, you can have more, but you can't. You can, when you're under combat or whatever, you got to decide what you're using.
Okay.
Headline.
Wow, don't you love a headline? I guarantee this will be bad. Masked man mystery. Strange visitor spotted in Arkham streets. Pedestrians note sinister air. Police advise not to approach. Choose another investigator in any space and spawn a monster on that investigator's space.
You're the fighty one.
I have to choose.
You can choose anybody.
Legally, your choice.
So wait, I can choose anyone but me?
Yes.
Oh, but I want it to be me.
I was gonna say you're the fightiest.
I'm sorry. Choose another investigator.
Well, if I pick him,
Morgan
what will
asked the
happen?
question?
He gets a monster right now on him.
But it won't attack him right now.
He'll attack him on monster phase.
Kickstarter for Last Stand.
Barely
version 2.
alive.
What's that?
Defenders of the Realm 2 is later this year, Q4, but Last Stand version 2?
No, we don't have a publisher, so I wish I had a publisher. If I did, I'd got a bunch of ideas to update it, but we don't have a publisher.
Let's let Marie. You think you want it on you?
For what?
The monster? Can you attack? Can you fight? Which of y'all can fight better?
I
These
have
are
2. We both have 2 strength.
I
Both
technically
of us.
have.
Yeah,
4
but he
strength.
has spells and stuff. I
Oh,
gotta
you
send the monster to
spells.
somebody.
I'm really good at warding things.
My problem is if you send like I just.
Yeah,
do
but you're
have
the
4.
closest to me. If I send it to you,
I
I can
have
go
a-
over there
But I have
and
a
fight it.
police person too, so I
Give it
have
to Marie.
Yeah, I have a human body shield.
And
that
she's the
can
next
help.
closest.
A human body shield.
I
Okay,
don't think she
Oh,
likes
that looks
title.
familiar.
that's engaged with you.
Ah!
I'll just put it on your character sheet.
You're engaged. Congratulations.
Now you're engaged.
It looks right where your eyes go.
No, guys,
A thrall.
York, have you played Defenders of the Realm, the other game?
That's a huge shame. Last Stand. I agree. I tell you what, I've got a lot of ideas for that too. New races, lot more story content, just a lot of things I want to do to it. But 8th Summit's closed up, so you know. And really, I've mentioned it to a couple of companies, but because it was out before, nobody's jumping at it right now.
Right.
a monster.
Oh, it's a monster?
Well, that's not good.
Monsters. I already took one. You take the next one.
Spawn at the unstable space, and the unstable space is Orn Library, so it's going to spawn right there.
Oh, close to you. Good.
He
You
won't
take
be
care
close
of
to me
that.
for long.
You take care of that.
Yes.
Now we-
Remember, those need to go over here before he gets one more.
I walked out of the
Yeah.
diner to just get some air, and I've had a rough go.
You have.
That's why I've stayed.
Clue
home.
token. So we're going to take the
like the
top
third one
card,
of
which
those
is River Town.
Good.
It's going to shuffle in here, and it's going to be a clue token.
I've been
And
staying.
then we get another
right
clue
there
token.
at Mom's border house.
you go.
Safe
You
and
have
sound.
told us about this.
Until this monster showed up. Now I gotta leave this house.
Richard, did
A
you see the
second
second
clue
clue?
just came.
Oh,
Second.
all right. It's going to be north side.
Oh yeah. Is anybody gonna go up to the north side? We don't really make it uptown very often.
So how do you guys like 3rd edition?
I
like
really
it.
like this.
Yeah. It's a very interesting game. It's
It's like you said before we went on, or maybe you've said it since we've been on it. It seems like a combination of a lot of elements from the other games.
Absolutely.
yeah, I
Absolutely.
feel that for
It's,
sure.
I think that, every time you do a game now, you've got to try to build best in class. So I think they tried to take the best parts of every game. And where the gamers are today, they like smooth, elegant, streamlined mechanics, this has a lot of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And we should mention that this game is put
Well,
out by
you take a
Fantasy
sanity, you get a
Flight
spell.
Games.
I'm taking a sanity.
All right, so you're going to get a spell for that. And that's not a bad one at all.
Binding. Action. Choose one monster on any space and test lore, which I'm really good at, using the monster's evade modifier. If you pass, exhaust that monster. It disengages.
Any monster?
You don't need
Except for that one. And a headline.
Oh, here we go. Now I should tell you one more thing about the headline deck. This is kind of a clock. When I can't draw cards anymore here, he gets a Doom token every time.
Oh, wow.
So
When there's no more headlines.
So
why
in
even
other
go
words,
on anymore?
Right.
So you're,
Right.
you're questioning the value of that.
There's
Okay,
no
opinion.
new- no
Everything
news
is
or bad
hopeless. The end is drawing near. Roll a die.
Roll a die. Oh no.
Now,
what's
what you
gonna
don't know,
win?
do you want to roll high or low?
I don't know.
I don't either. Actually, I do.
I'll let fate. Yeah, someone's looking at the card.
Oh,
6.
Oh, that's the worst thing. You suffer a total amount of damage or horror equal to the die you just rolled.
6.
You're getting 6.
That's rough.
Divided between it.
Yeah, split it.
Well, I guess I'll hurt my health. Just 6.
You could have rolled a 1.
You see the delight in it, like, as you,
It's not a problem.
We always
you know what?
wonder.
You know what you should be? Cursed. It's not a big deal.
Take 4 and 2.
you know, we always
My
joke. We're like,
God.
oh man, is the designer trying to torture us? No, they surely want us to have a fun experience.
Nope.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm having a fun experience. You're having a good time, aren't you? What's happening to you over
I'm
there?
having a great time. I don't know what's happening with the
I feel like
rest
I'm
of y'all.
cursed.
Good time.
Well,
I've got spells.
Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna say that looks bad.
It's pretty bad.
You know, you probably knew about the graveyard.
They're
Things were
here
better for you.
today.
in the
They
graveyard.
were.
Just go to the
Oh, I
graveyard
remember the
because that's where you're
graveyard.
going to end up in a second anyway.
That's
so.
true.
Yeah, he
Dig
feels
my
at
own
home in the
grave.
graveyard.
I need to go get
That's a
some
good
roast
line.
beef and stuff. That's what I need to do.
You do need to do that. Monster.
Monster!
Look at Alexis. You cannot draw the burst this time.
Yeah.
This guy spawns at the unstable location, which happens to be Orne Library.
You have
Ooh.
two monsters
You're gonna have
there.
to spend some
Double up.
time
And
in the
you can only
library.
attack one of them at a time, I think.
Well, you can engage both of them, but you
Oh.
only attack one.
What is this thing?
Reckoning.
Reckoning.
Okay, so what
That's
happens?
bad.
on-
Melissa.
Oh, really bad.
We place one doom token on that scar up there, according to him, and then we put one doom token here, unless somebody wants to discard a clue to get rid of this.
Well,
I think you better keep your clues, but
I
Then
don't
again, I'm not really
have
gonna
a
give
way
advice.
to use this clue. That's the thing. I suck at this.
well,
You
then
know?
you could get rid of this if you want to.
I think you should. If you're not going to use it for the other
I
thing.
my observation is one.
Yeah.
The witch blood girl's telling you to get rid of it.
Yeah.
You sense across the void, she's telling you
If
something.
you don't think you can use it for the...
Dexter and Ashcan, what do y'all say?
I say use it.
He said keep your clues, but he also enjoys torturing us. So,
But you also said you're not going to be able to use the other things.
I
so
just don't think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I need to give this clue to someone, and you're all very far from me.
I say use it, discard.
And this thing is about to. Something.
It's going to
Yeah,
cause a gate
I
burst.
say discard it.
It's going to cause
That's
an
probably the
explosion.
best
I say
Yours-
keep it.
Oh,
You say keep. She
What's-
says give. What do you say? You're the
I'm not-
tiebreaker.
I can't be your tiebreaker.
He said keep.
Oh, then I say give.
But I'm not in the game. And as he said, I'm not really.
Well, I'm going to go with the same philosophy that I've been going with this whole time, which is
You're getting rid of
Do
this.
it.
All right, there you
right.
go.
play the game, have some fun, do whatever.
You had a 50-50
Do it.
shot on that, but you made the wrong decision.
All right.
Oh, York Morgan said keep. Too
Yeah, absolutely.
late.
Morgan
Too
is
late.
absolutely right.
Oh,
Morgan may know what's on the other side of this card.
Something really bad.
we done. All right, my turn.
It is.
I gotta
It's
take-
anybody's turn.
I'm a simple mobster.
I gotta
Right.
take care of this monster.
Yep.
The monster must go.
So how are you gonna do that? Oh, these things.
Oh, please. So I have to try to fight it, I suppose.
Yes, so you're going to use your muscle, and do you have any weapons to help you?
I don't
have
think the
tokens to flip.
policewoman does anything because there's no clues.
You can
in the
re-roll
area.
additional die
But I
for
don't-
each clue. There's none in your
There's no
neighborhood.
clues in
So you're
my-
rolling 2 dice, and you need 2 hits.
I could get a focus for strength.
You could, and
All right,
then you
I
can.
will do that.
Then you can roll
3 dice.
3
This monster
dice.
just follows me around.
The whippoorwill.
He doesn't attack me.
All right.
He's just gonna
He
hang out.
follows
You
you?
have a buddy.
He follows you around and makes you roll less
He lets you
dice.
go ahead and do
Oh.
stuff, but you roll less dice. She has the same thing. No, she doesn't. She has the void.
I'm enthralled with a hulking
These-
thrall.
And then I roll
Travis
3
and Ron.
die and hope to do something. Nothing.
You can discard this token right here and re-roll that die.
On
You got a
camera.
chance. I would do
on
it.
camera.
Oh, okay.
She's never streamed before. It's the first time.
Oh,
You
I
There it
had-
is.
so you put 1 hit on it.
Yeah.
Now the question is, do you want to try to kill
the other
it?
one.
Because you need to spend that one if you want to kill it.
Remember, it's only an action in this game to get those back. It's not that big.
but is this? Oh yeah, because I did focus. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah, so they're way easier to attain.
Reroll.
Now, what you can do is, because you could let him attack his monster out of turn if you wanted to now, after you're done, because remember, they can do one of your actions.
Oh yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
We should do that. Okay, here's my reroll.
Come on, just kill him.
Yeah,
There it is.
got him.
If you're watching over here, that's how it's done.
All right, you try to kill yours now. You get my.
She's
witch
giving you a
blood.
free attack.
I'm
He
giving
got to
you
roll a
witch blood.
6.
Yeah, so.
Well,
I get
there's no
3,
problem being cursed. Come on.
5. I do have my Derringer, so if I roll a 5, I just need 1 success.
You got a 5.
You got a
right
5.
5. Use my Derringer, it's a 6.
You did it.
Kill it!
Woohoo!
And you
I
are
did
no
it.
longer cursed.
Look at you with your success.
It's thanks to my Derringer.
Right.
I was just singing that, Melissa.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys glad she chose the witch now? Because I'm
Yeah,
telling
that
you
witch
what,
ability is
she's
really
passing out
good.
some abilities here. Okay,
Nice.
and she's done with her turn. Who wants to go next?
I'll go attack some monsters.
You do that. Is that your mobster voice? I'm
Yeah.
attacking the monsters.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack some monsters. Yeah.
The clamp.
I'm moving, and then I'm attacking.
Well, they're going to both
That's my
engage you the
favorite
minute you go there.
I
So
like it.
now you can attack one of them.
Well, this one doesn't really hurt me that much, so I'm gonna go for this guy.
All right, he's straight up for you, no minus. So grab your 8 dice and start shooting.
Now, am I already affected by this thing, having one fewer dice?
Yep, you are. So
And
you're
so
7
this
dice.
counts as a test?
Yep.
That's
What are you
8.
doing?
Can you get
Go
8?
to that hospital
Because of the
place,
whippoorwill,
huh?
I have only 7.
Isn't there like a place you can go
Yeah,
in
you
there?
go get the roast
You
beef.
can go pray.
Yeah.
Pray for roast beef.
Oh, please, I need
He's
some
dead.
roast
My
beef. I'm a
gosh,
mama.
you blew him away.
Destroyed.
He did.
He has a little symbol on his car.
You are going to get another remnant.
Oh,
Remnant collector. If you're playing the drinking game at home,
And now I
every
have a
time
pet
Ronald gets a
whippoorwill.
remnant, you take a shot.
Yeah, that's going with you. So
He's
okay,
my little pet. He's gonna follow me around.
you are up over there,
So what
and
is
you
it-
are actually free of monsters.
I know. I don't even know what to do with my life now. I'm such a drifter.
Could you? Oh, I spent my.
Well, next
token.
reckoning,
I was like,
that's going to go into an anomaly there.
What happens at the Southside Church?
Oh wait,
if
we
you-
forgot to do something last time we had the anomaly pop. Remember in this one it said every time
A
you get an
scar.
anomaly, you get a scar.
be
I forgot to put it. Well, there were 2 tokens here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll put it there.
Uh,
Should that thing go over here with this scar, or they all like pile on one until it pops?
Well,
Right.
one comes out every time that. In this case, remember, every time you draw a reckoning, one goes on the scar.
Oh, so
So since this went into anomaly, we're supposed to put a token out every time it goes into
there would
anomaly.
have been one on there.
No, because when it went into an anomaly, is when we would have put it, and you haven't had it. Oh, you did have a reckoning after that. You're right. You are correct.
Thanks, Melissa.
Thanks.
I'm just the rules.
So
I'm
if
just
you
trying
go
to
to
follow the
the
rules.
church, what do you have to do to heal?
You have to have an encounter. Everything's an encounter in this game.
And so there's
There's
only-
no place you just go
Give
do
me-
Give
something.
me that.
So it would be
This, no, that.
I have a
This?
chance of getting
Pass
healed.
that.
There's no guarantee.
No
This.
guarantee in it. It
The
wants
token.
money. Use
The
that to make
token, Jesse.
donations.
This?
Is
Yes.
what it's showing you.
Why?
Oh,
Why do you need that
I
token?
wanted to look at it.
It's the same.
No, his has a flashlight. on it.
Oh, they're all different?
Mine has those.
No, all of them have that. Everybody's is that, including his, but his has a flashlight because he's the leader.
Oh. Why'd you want to look at it?
I wanted to see. I'm a
Yeah, remember when
curious
we played?
person.
Remember when we played We're Doomed, and he's like, "Oh, can I just see that?" And he won the game
Right.
and
Yeah.
screwed the rest of us.
It's like,
I wanna move up
why
to
do you need
and
to see
ward.
this?
I hope you get awarded with something.
Same.
Rewarded with something.
There's two successes.
You get a remnant.
Ooh, good things.
But
Hey,
only
You've
for
got so
now.
many tokens on your card.
That's what happens when you get hurt a lot.
I'll go
I
next.
know. Look at this
Just 'cause.
conundrum.
Oh, I've already gone.
I'm going to move up to this boarding house because I need to eat me some roast beef. And I'm going to ward this thing.
Okay.
And I have a item. I got ridiculous on the wards. I got +3 to ward actions.
So you basically have a ton of dice.
Yeah, it'd be 7 dice, please, or 4 more. There you go. And watch me fail with every single one.
No, that's the wrong attitude there.
No,
Come on.
I'm just going.
You can do
history.
it. You got it. You only needed one. Why waste extra rolls when
I
you
know.
don't need
How
them?
many successes?
You know
did
what?
you
He
get?
doesn't like to show off. Look, I can do
Just
it,
the
but I
one.
don't like to show
No.
off.
Yeah, we don't need.
So
to
thank God you got 7 dice.
Oh God.
All right.
Everybody gone?
Oh, actually, it's supposed to be 8.
All right. Who's got a monster on him?
Not me.
I do.
All right, you're gonna suffer 1. What's he giving you?
Nothing.
Oh, he's not doing anything to you except
He just
making you
hangs out.
lose
He's my
dice.
pet.
Okay.
I'm such a monster
Right.
killer
No
now.
effect. No effect from monsters. So we go to the encounter phase. We'll start with you.
Jesse,
You happen to
flip
be
your
at the
token.
Orne Library.
I'm at the library, but I don't know how to read.
That's why you became a monster.
Well, De Quincey, Einstein, Alzarad, you scribble page after page of notes detailing the unexpected connections. Test your will.
Oh, you need this. What is your will?
3.
3.
Oh, actually, because my pet here, it's
2.
2.
Nice.
Oh, 2, you say.
Oh, right.
Are you thinking about it?
He was waiting for camera.
There we go. He succeeds. You gain a spell.
So absurd.
And better than that, you gain access into the rare books.
Oh! That's what I
Wait,
do
this
for
is not a
living.
spell.
No, I keep drawing from the wrong deck there.
I mean, I'll take that guy, but
I don't blame you. I would like that guy too. And rare book access.
That's what I do for a living, folks.
Rare books.
Rare books.
And all other books, too, I imagine.
Well, no, I mean archives, not as many books.
That's true.
Libraries, books, archives,
Rare
stuff,
books. Other stuff.
and rare books. Some libraries have different.
You have rare
libraries,
books
rare
access now.
Nice.
after you have an encounter in the Miskatonic University neighborhood, you may discard 1 tome if you have one. I do not. If you do,
Write these
or if
spells
you
down.
have no tomes, you gain 1 tome.
Oh, look at that! You can just take books out of.
You're
the rare
just like a
bookstore. That's
magic
not how rare
user.
book
You know,
libraries
people
work.
look at you and they don't think you're that kind of guy, but you are.
I love books. I love magic. I love Tommy guns.
Yeah.
I mean,
Simple man.
I love to shoot books with Tommy guns.
long walks on the beach and Tommy guns.
Chicken soup for the mobster soul.
You are where? Oh, you're up at Black Cave.
Black Cave.
First time anybody's ventured into Black Cave tonight.
Bodes well.
Okay. Spurs of rock surround the passageway like a toothy maw. You steel yourself as you enter. Test will.
3.
3. Pretty much all my stats are 3, except influence.
Yep.
1 success.
If you pass, you discover wax and chalk markings that suggest a ritual is held here and find something that was left behind. Gain 1 curio item.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
And curio items are... Okay.
Magical curio, common.
These are
curio.
the 2 curios that are available.
Ooh. After this, item suffers 1 or more horror. You recover 1.
There's a board game called Curio.
I did the graphic design for that.
There you
That's
go.
not something I would admit to.
And you are at Ma's
not
boarding
bad.
house. Now watch him. He's not going to get any food.
Right.
He's going to get nothing
She
like what
ate it
you
all.
got. You're going to find out he's going to get like
I'm
the,
sorry.
the
I had
one
all-
really bad one that's in
I
Ma's
had
boarding
gonna kick
house.
me out.
Oh yeah, this is
Get
terrible.
it,
Nightmares.
get it,
Suffer
Bill.
3's horror. No,
Yeah.
it's a storm knocked out the power, but you pass the evening by Ma's fireplace and feel renewed. You and ally recover 2 health.
Hey.
Hey.
I would like
I'll
to.
take it, Ma.
I would like to recover 2 health.
Then the howling wind has a way of creeping into the boarding house, but Ma's homemade stew will warm you right up. You may spend $1 to remove 2 more health.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
Woo! Ma has a way of cooking.
Does that ally have to be in your location?
They are never leaving Ma's boarding
No. I like Ma's
It's like a
Boarding
bed and breakfast. You guys. Bad things are happening out there, but in here it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Who cares about an ancient evil about to take over the
And
world?
you're going to have another
House.
encounter
I
there.
wonder what soup's on for
Did
me.
you want to?
One of the guests introduces himself as Sawbones and explains that he's a medic during the Great War.
Yes.
After a rambling story about the horrors he saw there, he offers to help you if you just buy him a little something to keep his hands steady. Do you need any health? Nope. So, all right, he would have fixed you up though. And
So-
that's everybody. So it's the fun time again.
Oh,
So another ally could have removed 2. Did you want to do that?
No, she can only remove all of her allies.
No, when he had the
yeah,
you and an ally can.
Yeah, by the fireplace.
Hit
Yeah, but
your own
only his allies.
Oh,
Oh, right,
an
allies.
ally, not
that.
another player.
Not
Yeah,
another.
that's
You're
right.
not an ally. You're a character.
Yeah.
I'm you got that again.
what have you done?
No, that's.
Kill
it
your
means
whippoorwill?
I can spend this
Oh.
to get rid of this thing.
You can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
What else am I using this for?
Well, I thought
They
you kind of
shot
liked
the
him.
light.
You two were
I
kind
mean,
of.
he
You
was
two were
my-
kind of
he
getting a
was my
little
pet.
close. I thought, but you know.
Yeah, but I do like rolling dice. Oh, I'm running out of tokens here, guys.
Oh, good. We can get the gate burst back in the game.
I'm gonna pull
Blank.
Gate burst. I just
$1 move 2 spaces.
$1 to move 2 spaces.
Well, you're not near any monsters at the moment.
There's
none on
not
the board.
any monsters on the board right now.
Yeah,
Good
but
team.
I need to get to you so I can give you all these spells. I don't want them.
I would love them.
Spend $1 and move.
You know what? I could astral travel to you because that would be good for my sanity.
I'm not going to spend $1 to move. I don't need to. All right.
You're not getting it.
Well,
I'll
no
move right
spells.
here.
These are the last 2 tokens.
Cost you $1 then.
I paid it, yeah.
Doom!
All right, with Doom, we're going to draw right here, and Doom
Oh,
is
gee,
going
the
to
South
come
Side
out
again. I'm so
at the
surprised.
Historical Society.
Man, that place is really going down. And Doom!
And Doom is going to come out
That's all of
at
them.
Ma's Boarding House.
We gotta
I wish
take
I
care
could
of this
say I was
Doom.
surprised, but
Jesse,
I'm not
You get
surprised.
the full
Compliment.
Great.
Pull that gate.
You,
I bet.
what?
I bet. you
Melissa!
pull the gate.
She doesn't want
I don't want to
to
pull the gate.
She doesn't want to be the one to
Somebody
play.
else does it.
Sing a new tune.
Yeah.
Please. I don't
There
want
we
the gate.
go. It's a
Monster.
monster.
Well, he was wanting a monster.
I was.
I think I put that one on. Yeah, I put that one on the bottom. Unfortunately, when I got it back. So you're gonna get. Ooh, this is a really bad one. Most Doom.
Most.
So it can go anywhere you guys want, including right on you. It takes
Yeah,
3 to
put it
put
right
it
on.
down.
Yeah, put it
minus
on.
2 to your strength.
-2 to my strength. How dare you, sir?
Focus and.
Well, at least you lost your little buddy.
Or you can put him away from you guys. Like you can put him right there if you want to.
Give him to me.
He's
I'll
on
take
you.
care of him. Oh, he attacks sanity. That's not good. I'm not very sane.
You better kill him. You
send
better
him-
kill him.
Send him to. Well, there's no Doom
Got
on
no
me.
brain.
All right. And for my next trick,
Ooh.
You can spend $1 and move 2 spaces.
hey. Well,
You seem to be
I do have
doing
money.
pretty well in the graveyard.
no, I need to get rid of the sanity, so I'm gonna
Oh, so
spend
you're
$1
gonna
to
go
move to the. Well, I can
The
always
church.
just move next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold off.
Okay.
We'll go blank on that one.
Green.
Blue.
Is that the gate verse?
Yes, she draws it every time. And it's going to be at Uptown this time, so there's a little bit of difference here. Okay, so
There in
Uptown.
this bag.
Uptown
Curse
got
you,
its hustlers.
Oh,
Bowery's
first
got
one
its
covered.
bumps.
Oh no.
And 42nd Street got Murray Lambo.
Oh Lord.
That got.
Yeah, that was
one
pretty
more.
good. Out of all the tokens in there, you managed to pull that one.
Good job, Melissa.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus.
Oh, that was funny.
And
Doom.
Utter doom.
Oh, by the way, I should have put a
Jeez,
card
so much
here.
Always
Now I'm going to
Doom.
the dark card. Doom. And
Let's
Doom is
try.
going to go in the Orne Library.
Doom, 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 doom. You can get a rare book if you hang out there.
I gotta go to Miskatonic U to do that.
You're in
All
Miskatonic
right.
U.
You guys are up. We're
Flip your
back to
tokens.
the action phase.
All right.
Well, I'll go
Up.
first. I need to fight this monster.
Fight.
Do you want to up a skill before you do that? Do you want to focus strength maybe?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, his
I
advice
gotta
has panned
hit
out
him
so
for
well.
3. And plus, this gives me a chance at a
gotta go with
reroll.
that.
So I
I'm gonna
will
go church.
up my strength. Just in case.
So I can
Okay,
do
now you've got it
something
up.
and then move.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna move.
Well, he's -2 to your attack, so you can get 5, 6 dice.
Actually, I was gonna spend $2.
4 plus 5 was 9, minus 2 is 7,
$2.
right?
One,
that's
two,
right.
2 more.
7
one,
dice.
2, and then try to clear that.
And then
space.
I need 3 successes
But I
to
only
kill
get
it.
3 die. That's
You
a
get
good
one
number.
reroll.
Maybe I should cast one of these spells.
You can't, your machine gun's two-handed.
Oh yeah. What am I doing with these stupid things?
Collecting. You're a collector.
Hey, Phase It, we're at.
He dabbles.
Dice
He dabbles in
Tower Dice Tower Con, and we're going. We're getting
3
things
successes.
done, and then it goes down. We're on a kind of ebb and flow of fighting these monsters off in Arkham Horror 3rd Edition.
Yeah, how are we doing in the game or how are we doing at the con? Because our con,
Yeah.
like, our level of energy for the con is also.
Yeah, it's the same way. All right,
You
so
got
what
3 successes,
It's
sir.
like God just spit in your mouth. Okay, well, he's gone. I killed it. And I got one of these.
You get another remnant.
Yep, got lots of remnants here. And that's 2 actions for me, so I'm done.
All right.
I really don't have much to do. I guess I can go.
First of all, you need to research that clue.
Let me research.
I would love to.
That's
It's like I've told you guys 70 times.
That's
Please
lore.
do the clues.
You need to get some clues
Oh, that's
on this
observation.
sheet over here.
Yeah.
I'm doing some observing.
Please get the clues.
We have the
All successes. 3 successes.
Yeah.
Which means if you had 3 clues, you could put 3 over here, but you have 1.
It's more than some people have.
I used mine to get rid of something bad.
And it's a dead heat right now.
And for my second trick, I don't know.
Why don't you guys do your clues?
Oh,
yes,
wait.
you don't have
Actually,
any.
hold on. I missed it. If there are a total of 2 or more tokens on this scenario sheet, clues or doom, we flip this.
Oh.
So we have 2
You
there
see what
now.
he made me do? You see what he made me do?
With every sunrise, the veil grows weaker. Reality bleeds, and the thresholds and the people and places falling through cracks into the void between worlds. And beyond the veil, the voice of the lurker at the threshold grows ever stronger. The Silver Twilight Lodge are interested in these scars, and in reality is you. They meet in secret, burning incense and chanting in dead tongues. But they are they allies or servants of the lurkers? A letter comes from Carl Sandburg proposing an alliance. You have discovered a means to mending the scars in the veil. Flip card 21 before continuing. All right. How to mend the scars. The tears in reality are not natural, nor is the remedy. Magic is the answer. Arcane rituals, unique to the particulars of the scar. With diligent and hard work, you can repair the wounded reality and perhaps keep the lurker at the threshold at bay. White markers are the scars in the veil. After an anomaly appears, if there are not a scar or mended scar in that neighborhood, place one, so nothing new there. Face down markers are mended scars. Action. You may spend 2 clues from a scenario sheet to mend a scar in your space. A mended scar does not cause doom during reckoning. So you could get these flipped over by mending, if you mend them. All right, we'll come back to this one. Any investigator may gain a dark pact to join the Silver Lodge. If you do, we add cards 24 through 25 to the codex.
Would one be cursed if one joined the lodge?
I know from second
membership
edition, the
fee?
Silver Twilight Lodge was a mixed bag.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it really was.
it was nice things, like an elder sign, and sometimes it was really not nice things.
Now I'm going to go ahead and read the rest of this to you, just so you know
Just
some more things about your choice.
Okay.
If no investigator joins by taking a dark pact, Carl Sanford declares you as an enemy of the lodge.
Hypothetically.
Someone is going to be taking a dark pact. Someone today is taking a dark pact. Who's closest to death?
You know who'd fit right in with them.
No, Jesse's.
Who, the witch?
I'm almost cleared up.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll join them.
Who could break doom on the board like you?
Right.
Hey, I'll do it. I'm
The
gonna
random
join.
bulls.
All right, so you're
So-
going to join.
I'm joining.
You do not get to look at the back, but
Welcome
draw
to the
your
club.
dark pact. Oh, damn it, that's the one that kills the person to the right.
Don't look at the back, Melissa.
Oh, okay.
You have
No
one
looking,
job.
No looking. No
One
looking.
job.
No looking.
So you have this now. So basically, every time we have a reckoning, you roll a die, and on a 1, you have to pay your dark pact. Okay. All right. So I'll finish reading this. So if you had become an enemy, all the lodge monsters, which are a bunch of cultists, would join the monsters. Okay. Then we would have added an additional monster, and we would add an additional gate burst to the cup. All right.
Melissa would have loved that.
Oh no! 2 gate burst and out the back.
And whether we join or not, this card goes back in the archive.
I mean, what are the odds?
What are the odds? I don't know. They're pretty good for you.
I
The
think
only-
for my second action, I'm just going to move over to the graveyard, so I'll be there next turn.
Only time I didn't pull one is when it wasn't in the bag.
Just move me 1. That's so your turns, Jesse, Melissa.
Mine's is really simple. I'm going to place 8 die in there and pass it to me. Going to clear this little thing that's in front of me. I'm going to walk over to the church and pray to my sanity to clear. So here we go.
You got
One
it.
success, just like I wanted.
Oh,
1 out of 8.
1 out of 8.
He doesn't like to show off.
No,
You know, he's just
no.
like, there's if I don't need more. Why? You know.
Why get more?
All right,
And
I would
I'll
like-
walk to the church sometime.
I would like to use $2 to move to additional spaces
Okay.
and travel
Westward.
1, 2, 3, and then up to where the 2. Trying to get rid of the 2 things.
Okay.
And I got 3 lore, so 3 dice.
3 times.
She's now a good member of the lodge.
Oh yes, I heard about this Marie Lambeau. She's a witch who's also a member of the Silver Twilight Lodge.
Oh, I've heard her sing at the diner.
Uh-oh.
Cock die.
Reroll.
I'll let you reroll it.
Oh,
She got it. Got one of them.
All right.
Now she could spend
Oh,
a token to reroll one if she wanted.
Once per round while resolving a test, you may roll 1 additional
Yeah,
die.
you
for
get one
each
additional
clue.
die.
So I can.
'Cause
there's
Yeah.
one
clue there.
Because there's 1 clue in the space. I just
Oh,
moved.
right.
Yeah.
Now she could let one of you do the same action if she
think-
wanted to.
Oh, let me do it because
Yes.
I'm in the.
Whoever has more, I mean, you're all both in the.
Yeah, I'm in 1 too, and
So who do you want to do?
Whoever has
lore.
more lore.
My lore is 3.
2.
Yeah. Then yeah.
Graveyard has a scar, too. So. And you got it.
A success.
Yay.
All right.
Graveyard. Always getting.
Is that everybody?
Yes.
No, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
now
is.
it is.
Monsters, but there's not. You guys have cleared up monsters. This is by the way, this is a very small monster deck than what you usually have because
Yeah.
there would be a whole bunch of cultists in here right now. If you hadn't made that last deal, so which
Might cause Melissa immediate and harmful death, but
Right.
Worth
at
it.
least we don't have any monsters.
and it's time to draw.
Oh.
Oh no! Not
What about the
Oh,
encounters?
the encounter.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I
actually so
skipped
eager to
over
hit
that.
us.
Yeah, I really enjoy watching you guys draw. So,
back yet.
where are you? Right here, science building. You're gonna get another spell.
More spells.
Okay, you agree to do some test. If you, what? No, it says you do agree to do some testing for researchers. Gain $2.
I got you.
And then they show you photographs taken of other worlds. Test your observation.
That's his weakest skill.
Yeah, I got one.
You got it
there.
last time. And not this time.
You kind of want this. This will give you a clue token if you do it. But
You want to spend your
Well, I
strength?
guess I could try again, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
if you pass, you make out the forms of specific creatures. You gain 1 clue.
How about that?
What's your rare book if you...
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah.
After you have an encounter in Miskatonic University neighborhood, you may discard a tome if you have one. If you do, or if you have no tomes, you gain 1 tome item.
So you just start looking through the top of this till you get an item, then shuffle that deck. So.
Okay.
And you keep this.
Yep, that's every time.
Oh, I see.
I'm in the graveyard.
Okay. Something goes thump inside a coffin underneath a sycamore tree.
Duke, what
And
is
for some stupid reason, you decide to try to pry it open.
Yep, that sounds like me.
Gosh.
Strength test.
Why?
Oh, cool.
No weapon.
I still get 4 out of that. 2 successes.
You
3
rip that
successes.
thing off, okay? You find the gravedigger covered in sweat and raving about white-eyed corpses.
Mom?
You gain $3
Woohoo, I'm rich!
and 1 clue from your neighborhood.
Look at that.
Oh, y'all got clue thingies now.
And I got money.
He paid you to get out.
I have a tome that helps me cast spells. It's +3 to my lore when I cast spells.
I think he's a spellcaster.
So now my lore is 5. If you're curious, my lore is now 5.
He's a closet
He's
spellcaster.
a fairly deep individual.
a lot going on.
Very
Yeah, right.
complex.
I'm
You
going
are.
to pray at the church.
We'll see how this goes.
I
Okay.
think I am anyway.
J.S. Bach was a devout Protestant, but the Catholics don't seem to be holding that against him. The majestic chords of the Mass B minor echo through the church. You allow the melody to flow through you and carry away your worries. You're an ally, recovers 2 sanity.
Nice.
I
Come
would-
on, I want to listen to an additional track. I can't. Oh, it's okay.
I would like to... Oh, you're allies. We do this every time.
We do this every time, yeah.
Hey,
And-
Jen.
Hey, Heather.
And Marie is on Hangman's Hill.
Oh dear.
Bodes well.
You wait until the Sheldon gang thugs leave before sneaking in to pry open a crate. Test your strength.
Oh gosh, I'm not that strong.
You have a what? 2?
2. And she has no tokens this time. But that won't bother her. She's got witch blood.
I got a
And
success.
she got it.
What did I tell you?
Yeah.
If you pass, it seems the rum runners are smuggling more than just rum. You gain 1 common item.
Oh.
You could have a machine gun. You could have a automatic pistol.
What's better serves my needs?
Machine gun.
Art.
Machine gun.
It's a
Yes.
double hander,
Voices.
but it gives you +5.
+5 to your attack.
Yeah. Oh.
Machine gun.
Where'd it go?
+5.
It went
Oh, it's
somewhere
over
down.
there.
What do we look for?
The card. It's by
Card snuck away.
Melissa always dropping things.
That's everybody, right?
Yep.
That is everyone.
Now we get to draw tokens out
Oh,
of the bag.
now this is the bag.
Melissa, you can start this time.
She's not first player.
Wait, but
Yeah.
this isn't in there. Can she draw one?
Oh, you're right. Maybe the rest of us should go first so that it empties out.
Okay.
So that way you can draw your
That way
Oh,
I can
yes.
go back.
We know
in
you
there
love
and
to
then you
draw
can
that one.
Oh, let's get my.
Heather, I like the blue
Blue's one of
too.
her favorite colors, so you know.
That's a clue token, please, sir.
Oh, yeah.
That is a clue token.
Why are you taking my tokens out of that
And it's
bag?
going to go in Uptown.
Up, down,
This playmat is also.
Yes.
Sucker.
Yeah, the playmat's not a necessity, but it's nice
Sure.
to set the board up on.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You know.
Doom.
Doom and destruction.
And Doom goes in the Historical Society.
Man, that place's reputation is just.
Yeah, I need to go back there.
Yep.
Oh, it's the thing.
You can take a sanity, take a horror, and you can get a spell if you want.
You know, I'm just gonna leave it blank. That has not been a popular token.
All right.
Not for you.
No.
I love spells, so I would
I've
definitely
heard that
do
about
it.
you.
Reckoning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time
So
for
I'm
a
allowed
reckoning.
to have both of these. I just can't use them
Jesse.
because they're 2 hands.
Hold on. We have a really important part of the reckoning coming up here.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna get to roll her die.
Choose one.
Oh, choose. Okay. I just want to
can't
make
do
sure I
both.
could hold both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
When do we get to the fluffy kitten phase? Richard, you got a fluffy kitten phase in this?
Well, we get right
That's
now.
when the ancient
Hold
one
on.
awakes.
She's going to roll a die to see if her dark pact triggers.
And look how eager he is. Look, he's like,
Oh, yeah,
ooh,
there you
ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, this is a lucky one.
Okay.
1.
On camera, please.
Yes, for all the people to
1.
1. What does that mean?
He's got a grin, so nothing good.
It means you killed Jesse.
I'm sorry.
Flip it over. I don't know what it
It
means.
could be.
Forbidden knowledge. Oh no.
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
Heart in your throat, you pry open the stone cover of the book and begin to read. Each word burns itself into your consciousness, and you soon understand that this knowledge cannot be shared with anyone.
Kill the player.
Yeah,
to your
keep
right.
reading.
Discard 3 clues total from among all investigators in the scenario sheet, or all such clues if there are fewer than 3. If exactly 0 or 1 clue is discarded this way, place 1 doom on the scenario sheet. Then you discard this card.
Oh, that wasn't too
We
bad.
have 3.
You have 3.
All our clues.
Yeah,
what,
see
have
over
I,
here.
Melissa.
what have I done?
You made a dark pact with the devil, and the devil came
Don't
back.
worry,
and
you
paid
get
it.
another opportunity to do another
Yeah.
one. Now that you've joined them,
Oh, it just keeps coming.
No.
What?
No.
Okay.
Oh man, that
she'll
would
have
be
to
trouble.
choose. She'll have to choose to do it.
All right.
Stop promising
I
those
was
people
really
things.
there's one where you kill one of the players.
New safety tip: no reading ancient spooky books.
Exactly.
Boots.
Woo.
Monster. The one I always draw.
Okay, we get a monster here. It's going to come out from the bottom. And this is a bad one. Lupine Thrall. This one's takes 4 damage to kill.
You got
He
that?
spawns nearest his prey, whoever has the lowest will.
I have
I have
2. That's
3.
me.
3 with a
3.
modifier. 2 otherwise. Yep.
No.
There it is. Well, you've got the monster right next to you.
Oh, okay.
And we have a clue token.
This is
Okay.
one ugly thing.
And it's going to be Miskatonic University. Yeah, you guys are kind of starting over on the clue token thing again now. You had enough to heal a scar, and now it's gone.
Whoops.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least you can't pull a gate burst.
For now.
For now.
All right, and who's next?
Break the cycle.
Lucky Melissa.
Lucky Melissa.
I don't think,
You
Oh!
have a gate burst. I don't know.
Full moon linked to aberrant behavior. This month's double full moons especially bad. No scientific explanation available. Add this card to the codex and discard all the rumors. Reckoning. Each time we have a reckoning, all investigators have to test their will. Each investigator who fails suffers 2 horror. Then any investigator may spend 1 clue to discard this card.
And now she will draw a reckoning.
wait, didn't she
It's
already
already
draw
been
it
pulled.
twice?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, she drew it once.
More news.
More news. More news is bad news.
Wild animal attack. Spike.
Hashtag fake news.
Cats, dogs, livestock attack. 2 missing persons blamed by animals. Wolves, bears, wildcats, likely culprits, police say. Choose 1 non-epic monster in any space, which is
The
that
one.
one.
Yep.
You suffer damage equal to that monster's remaining health.
4.
4.
Whoa.
She will take it.
Throw
Human
my
shield.
friend under the bus. Throw my friend under the
Are you
bus.
going to kill her off? Or?
I'll send 2 to her and 2 to me. We'll
Okay.
share.
Wow.
We're gonna share.
We're having some fun now, huh?
Yay!
Yeah, poor Duke's on his last legs. If he takes 1 more damage in either category. he's-
Luckily, he has 4, so you know. All right, so that I think, yeah, no, that was kind of cheesy,
Low hanging fruit.
a little cheesy. That was a softball.
There's those 2 right there.
So you guys are up.
All right, flip them.
Well, I think maybe I should just go ahead and see if I can take this monster on for Melissa's sake.
Thank you.
Now that I have all this stuff,
Is he going to move and attack?
I could cast a spell at it.
Are you?
Hang on, let me put my machine gun back in its case.
So I'm gonna move.
Fireball.
All right, I've read this.
Now he's here with me.
Wither,
now.
wither, heather, bither.
Sick of Ronald.
Except he's got to do it in a mobster accent.
That's right.
Yo, I summon the demons of the dark to like wither you and stuffs. That's my best mobster.
That's which is not great.
It's a work in progress. It's a prototype.
Well, I gotta hit it 4 times or else.
This one goes to the codex, no
You got it.
I hit it 3 times.
Ooh.
Could you give me 3 hearts?
Quite 4.
I can try to hit him with my machine gun next time.
Oh yeah, I should have just let it attack you. You got weapons.
It's true.
What's
Now,
you?
Oh, I gotta check in for my flight.
Your fantasy flight?
Yeah.
Brought to you by Fantasy Flight Games.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah. All right.
So that's it for me.
I'll go ahead and go. I'm gonna try and research that clue.
Smooth.
One success.
1 success.
I get that clue. I
Which
researched
clue
it.
is this?
The one in the thing.
No, you can't research a clue in the thing.
You can't?
No, you have to have an encounter and get that clue.
That's true.
That's right.
Nice try, though.
Well then, move me and I'll ward, I suppose.
There you go. Move.
Can we count that last roll?
What's your lore?
3. No successes.
No
Ouch.
rerolls.
Nope.
So that's you.
That was me. That was a great turn.
I gotta keep this place clean, so I'm gonna head down to the Historical Society and add 4 dice to that and pass it to me. Thank you. So I will be doing a ward action to try to clean up the Historical Society. 8 dice. Come on, clean it up. Wow, I never rolled like that before. I had 4 successes.
You cleaned it up.
So these 2 are gone.
You're going to get a remnant for that.
I'll take the remnant, which I have yet to use, but hopefully I can eventually use them. But that's my turn. Melissa?
I'm going to
Oh, you went?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Hold on, there's one card I should have read to you guys. The Silver Twilight Lodge, because she joined, is pleased that you have agreed to work alongside them. They explain that a powerful being known as the Lurker at the Threshold is just beyond the veil and offers great power. But we must take care not to allow the Lurker into our world, explains Carl Sanford. In particular, we must repair the scars. When a scar is mended for the first time, flip this card and read the Gathering Power. When there are 6 or more doom on the scenario sheet, flip this card and read the Silver Key.
Silver keys. Well, the item is out.
Okay.
It's just Melissa.
Oh, just me.
It's just you.
Well,
There's
I
a
can.
monster hanging out with
Can I?
Ronald at the time, and
Well, but can I attack it?
You can move there and attack it.
I can give you some spells.
you can deliver him to me because he's never going to come over to me.
Or you can
You
just
say you're
ignore
gonna-
him and stay in this neighborhood here where you can get a clue token.
That's true.
He's a tough guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
kind
I'm
of.
thinking I'm gonna
Hearing
move
in
to one of the
Austin once a
dooms
month.
and.
All right, you want to go down here where you get magic ability, or you want to go over here where you can heal?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Heal,
maybe
I'll
walk over the
go to
hospital.
the yeah. do the hospital with me. 3 dice. 3 dice, please.
3 dice, all successes.
Yes.
And that
plus
means
the
you can-
plus 1 dice because the
Plus 2 dice.
because the clue token. Yeah. Yeah, 1 for each clue. All right, now need 2 successes for these. Oh no, just 1.
Got it.
Got one.
Yeah.
And somebody else can do that action now if they want to.
Yes.
Or they could have moved, either one.
Ashcan.
Ashcan can do it.
Here you go.
I keep forgetting to use my ability. Every time I defeat a monster, I get to recover sanity or focus a skill.
Yeah, you should have been doing that.
Yeah, I really
Nope,
should've.
still can't quite ward off that evil. It's a really tricky evil.
It is
Really
tricky.
throwing
You can
me.
spend the
Sorry.
focus tokens to try to do it again.
I mean, I could.
Well, I mean, I could.
Patience,
But, you know,
Yeah.
why bother?
Why bother
Why
with
do
success?
that?
Being cursed is not that bad.
Yeah, being cursed is not that
got
bad.
rid of it.
And nothing bad really ever
Twice.
happens in Arkham. I don't, you know. Why are we even talking about
This
this?
is a nice town. Why do
You
people
get
complain about it?
attacked. So you're going to get attacked here for 2 and 2.
2 and 1.
2 and 1, excuse me. Keep you on your toes.
I wonder
like
what it's
that.
like to have damage. Oh, now I know.
There you have it.
I had lots of
And
it earlier.
you are going to have an encounter up at Black Cave.
Black Cave.
You got a chance to get a clue, it looks like.
Be nice.
Luminescent spears float all around you, filling your mind with words of ancient language. Test your lore.
Also 3.
If you
Got it.
pass, you understand the eldritch power of these caves. You gain 1 spell and 1 clue.
Hey, look at all these other spellcasters.
What's a spell do?
Yeah, what's it like to get extra
I don't
spells, huh? Do you
I
know?
would love
Once
that.
per round, while another investigator on any space
I
is
also
resolving
forgot I
a
have this
task.
dadgum car. I could have run that stupid guy over.
No,
with
you've
it.
got to move into him to do that. Did you
what I
move to it?
did, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could have hit him. Do you want to hit him? I'll let you kill him off if you want to. Nah, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like you being hurt, but okay, now I'll let you hurt.
Yeah,
So
let's
you're going to
do
end
that.
up taking 2 damage to your car.
Yeah,
I
the
think.
car is going to get
But he's
hurt.
going to be
He's
dead
gonna be
after
hurt.
that.
Yeah, and I also, because I killed something off, would get to focus, so I'll do that too.
All right, I am at the Historical Society.
You are down there. Okay.
They love me here.
You explore the library and find genealogical records of your own family. You may spend 1 remnant.
I have many.
Okay. If you find 1 remnant, to compare the documents to your findings. If you do, you trace the lineage to the Marsh family of Innsmouth. You suffer a direct horror, but gain the Innsmouth look.
Oh, something.
So like never play D&D with this guy.
Well, by the time the DM smiles, it's already too late.
All right. What happens to me?
Melissa,
So now with the Innsmouth look. When you spend a focus to when you spend a focus to reroll a die, you may instead reroll dice up to the amount of horror you have suffered. So you get to reroll
great.
lots of dice. However, during the reckoning, you suffer 1 horror unless you spend a focus. Because let's face it, you're turning into a deep one. I can't help
Oh,
that.
this is all bad.
I'm having a good time. I don't know if I do guys. I'm having a great time.
I'm having a good time too. I ended up killing that monster. I forgot I could have run over it with my car.
Oh.
So we let him run over with his car,
Yeah.
you know.
We let him back up.
Yeah.
And
like,
you happen to
wait.
be at St. Mary's Hospital.
I hope that.
You hope this turns out well?
I hope I get some healing.
You
You
lose
pause
that.
on the threshold for a voice whispers of an unlimited potential of a union of all fractured worlds. You gain one clue from your neighborhood.
Yay! I got a clue.
Now we
Then
have to-
Nurse Sharon snaps you from your reverie by shoving paperwork into your hands. You may spend $1 for you or an ally to recover 3 health.
I will do so.
Oh, that's exactly.
So you
I
can
was
take
gonna say,
3 of those off.
Oh,
It's got to be your
oh, yeah,
ally.
yes, so
Yeah.
We cover this every time.
one,
Well, she actually has the ally.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So we each recover 3, or
No,
three
you
total?
total.
total 3 between you.
Yeah, so I'll take both off of her, and 1 off of me.
Okay.
See,
Yeah.
she's
Taking
nice
care
to
of her
ally.
friends.
Yep.
We're living the
And
drifter life.
Is there any way to heal this car?
no.
Do I get to have an encounter since I'm in the street?
Oh, yeah, you don't have a monster on you now. Remember you got a
Oh,
monster
that's
on you
right.
earlier. So yes, you
Oh.
do get to have an encounter. You are
In the
in.
streets?
Oh, the streets are there.
This is me
one.
right
Oh,
here.
I drew from the wrong one. Yeah, streets right here. I draw, and you are in scenic. Okay. A basket of fruit stands by the side of the road with a sign reading "Honor System." Apples $1 each. The basket contains both apples and pears, and you may eat the fruit to recover 2 health, or you may spend $1 and pay for it.
I
You don't
can't
have-
let
you
my
can't-
car eat the.
No, you can't.
Just checking. Old boiler might enjoy an
And
apple.
if you don't pay the money, you become cursed if you eat. So.
Apple.
Now that's everybody.
Alrighty.
Now the bag.
Now the bag of
Oh,
doom.
the bag.
Let's start over there.
Start
The blue one will be
Yeah,
back
the
in
blue
there.
one will be
No.
I'll pull it for you.
You guys are doing a pretty good job keeping that stuff cleaned up, though. Doom is going to go out at Rivertown. And it's going to go in the graveyard.
Back to the graveyard.
No monster on the street, so it's a blank.
Nice.
Is there anything left?
It's empty.
All right.
Yay!
Let's refill it, and then we
Oh.
can hand it directly to Melissa.
Nah, nobody else will
Yeah.
pull the blue one.
Exactly.
It'll
We'll
be
leave
safe.
it for you. Unless it's now. No.
Doom,
Doom.
doom, doom, doom.
Y'all realize this is a co-op, right?
And we got Yeo Magic Shop's going to get a Doom.
And a clue.
And Clue is going to go to North Side.
I don't think anyone stepped up there yet.
No.
There's a bunch of clues up there.
Yeah. All right. First up, we have. Oh, look at that!
How did that happen? Put that back in there. And it's going to be North Side.
Oh, goodness. Somebody better
Someone
get up
has
there
to get
now.
up there.
I know who you're talking to.
And next up, we have Doom.
Doom. I'm gonna sing the
There you
Doom
go.
song.
You're gonna pull completely different things this
We're
time.
about to have an anomaly.
Yeah.
Let it happen.
Okay, well, first of all, we get the unstable place. Now we get the place of the Doom. And the Doom is going to go actually in the Historical Society this time.
Hiya!
Monster.
Monster.
Something new.
A whippoorwill. Let's see. Unstable space. And the unstable space is a Historical Society, so you are under attack.
Oh.
It's just the
wow.
guy who's
The
annoying.
one that chases me.
Yeah, he makes you
And-
roll one for your die.
Another monster! 2 monsters!
Let's die.
And nearest the leader. A street nearest the leader is on the leader.
Oh, well.
That's your
hello.
buddy again.
All right, that's it.
And if I defeat him, I get a spell.
You need a spell, don't you?
So we want
I-
to try and
I
get
need as many
clues
spells
on
as
the
possible.
on the
Yeah.
big bad.
We want to read.
Well, let
You
me
need to get clues here, and you need to heal these.
let me try and get a clue. Since I've got a clue, I can roll. What is it?
Research.
You're also standing on
Observation.
Observation. Yeah, let me roll observation to see if we can get a clue on the thing. Yeah, that's a success, even with the cock die. One success.
What were you doing? Getting rid of this?
This
No,
clue,
he was
no, putting this
researching.
clue on
Oh,
the back.
there you go.
There you go.
Anybody else have a clue? Ooh, she does.
Yes.
She could.
And now I will.
pull
I
it.
could focus and
Is that-
How do we heal the scars?
You have to have two. You have to have 2 clues here.
Okay.
So to heal action, you spend an action and spend 2 clues from the scenario sheet to heal the scar.
I kind of feel like I should move and get up here in case my encounter yields a clue.
Fair.
Yeah.
Move me up to. Yeah.
And if she decides to clean, you could copy her clean up there.
Right.
Nice,
So that's my 2.
Let's say Melissa goes next and tries to get a clue token on there. Then
Yep.
one of us can try to.
You could heal. You could heal that then.
Yeah.
Now, should I focus? To
Oh,
get
y'all did this
additional-
backwards.
do you
She
mean?
should have started. She should have done research, and he would have got a free research after her.
Whoops.
Oh well.
But she's going to move, which means one of you can get a free move.
Sure. I could just move over. To
Or
the
I don't
star.
know if she's going to move. I mean, she may, if she focuses, one of you get a focus. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
focus because I need to focus this observation for the.
so now somebody could focus.
Right, so somebody
Who
can
needs it?
focus.
I'll take it.
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I
They're
have
all like,
3
yeah, I
spells
can
now.
do it. Yeah.
I mean, I would gladly take one.
I'll take it.
So
From now on, they're always going to say somebody has to play the witch. Somebody has to play the witch girl.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
all right,
Free actions are
the,
great.
The 3 dice.
I'll take an observation. Could come in use.
Observation.
Yep.
Nothing. Oh, but I do. There is. I get 1 additional die
You do.
for my my ally.
There you go. There it is.
Six.
That's all she needed.
Yeah.
She didn't like to show off either.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
All right.
All right.
So
now
that's
we're in
her 2
position.
actions.
So you did not do a move. So what's the? Oh, we did the focus thing.
The focus.
Jesse,
So
So
I'll just
you could move and spend an action to heal the scar.
spend an action to heal the scar.
So the scar flips over, and when that happens, it says, when a scar is mended for the first time, flip this card and read Gathering Power effect. All right, so Gathering Power. With the help of the Silver Twilight Lodge, you are able to mend the scars by siphoning off excess mystical energy. It's only later that you realize the Lodge is storing that power for their own use. Ultimate power is within our grasp, says Carl Sanford. Think of all the good we could do. We need only reach out and take it. The group must choose. Stay loyal to the members of the Lodge or betray Carl Sandburg and leave. If you stay, we add card 26 to the Codex. If you leave, we read the back of card 26.
I'm getting out.
No, stay.
Stay.
Oh, I thought you were
Cultists
doing
and
this.
I say leave.
Yeah, I don't want.
Stay.
What does Richard suggest?
I don't want
Richard
to
does
leave.
not suggest because
That
he
did
knows how it
not bode
turns
well for me
out.
last time.
Whatever he says, I want to not do.
That's true.
I want to get out.
What bad could happen?
Right.
Whether you stay or leave.
It'll be much more interesting if we stay.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Think of the stream.
I'm gonna be in that cult again.
Thank you, Heather.
I would have never stayed.
Those are bad people.
So if you stay, hold
Don't
on here.
stand on the pentagram.
Right.
Oh no.
If you
Right.
stay, add card 26 to the Codex. Sanford revealed. All right, Carl Sanford holds a chalice aloft and chants in a dead language. As his attendants ring silver bells, that's you. Okay. Yes, he sighs, and his eyes flare with a golden light. The power grows within me. Soon, my friends, soon all our dreams will be within my reach. By the way, it's our dreams, but my reach.
Right.
So,
right.
you know.
Yeah.
After this card is
My
added to the
dream is
Codex,
reach.
place 2 scars, each in a neighborhood that does not contain a scar.
There's one. And there's nothing.
Okay. When there are 3 or more scars have been mended, we flip this card. When there are 9 or more doom on the scenario sheet, flip this card and read, like unto a god. I'm going to say that's bad.
Maybe bad.
Fire.
Could possibly
okay?
not go well.
Right.
All right.
It's only after we do all 3 scars, which we can just do 2. and
How
just hang
do
out.
more Doom tokens get added to that sheet?
When there's
This
too
sheet
many.
right here?
When they start overflowing, they'll start moving over here. Of course, they're going to start overflowing because remember, you're going to add 1, 2, 3 every time there's a reckoning now.
It's gonna ramp
You
up.
guys have done well in keeping it under control. So, Against Cthulhu, man, it's almost impossible to keep the city under control.
Because Cthulhu.
Because he's Cthulhu.
Jesse, did you go yet?
I did. I'm the one that just.
He healed that. He moved. He healed.
So Ronald, it's just you.
That's everybody. No, you haven't gone.
I'm gonna fight this beast that's on me. I don't have any choice
The void touch.
but to fight it. If you could give me 9 dice, please.
Only 9 dice.
Wow.
God, I hope you.
Well, she can do the same stuff. She's got it.
Oh yeah.
Plus 5,
So she's 7.
7.
I thought my 8 was crazy.
I need 2 successes.
Wouldn't that be embarrassing?
Travis,
Wow.
what's wrong with you?
Wow. You can discard your muscle to reroll a die.
Good.
What?
I think you've gotten to where you're kind of a bookworm.
So yeah.
You need to practice shooting more. What's wrong with you?
Why are you always in your room?
You're always in your room reading. What's wrong with you?
I failed.
Go outside and shoot your gun.
So he has 1 damage on him.
Yep, he takes the damage. Bookworm.
So that was 1
Come over
action.
there and show you.
You can't attack again, so all you can do is focus, really.
Get your strength back.
Alright, I'll focus. That was fun.
So that's everybody.
That's everybody. That
Alrighty.
means monsters. You take damage.
I do. 2 brains. Oh well.
All right, and then you are in a bad place up here, it looks like.
Seems to be.
But you have a chance to get a clue token.
Here we
Don't
go.
screw it up.
The train passengers are terrified by a portal that has appeared at the station. You gain 1 clue from this neighborhood.
There you go.
With my incredible drifter skills.
But then you try to calm the passengers. Test your influence.
My weakest
He's
stat.
1.
No, it's 2 because I upped it.
He's a bum. He's a bum.
good.
Calm down. I'm a doctor.
He learned some people's skills.
One
He
success.
pulls it off, though. If you pass, one passenger is intrigued by your investigation and joins you as an ally.
Oh, good. Can they take damage? They can. It's Gabriel Carrillo. He's a teacher. I can perform 1 additional action during my turn.
Don't give your human
Seems
shield away.
good.
3 actions now.
That's excellent. Thank you for upping my influence. Smart.
And you are over at Ma's boarding house.
Yes, I love this place.
That's
Nice apple.
good.
Good apple pie.
Yep.
A guest, we've had this one come up before. We've gone through this. You guys stay there so much. Guest, at the bottom line is it's only going to... Oh, no, this is good for you. All right, either test influence to assuage Ma's wrath or spend $3 to pay for the repairs.
Oh, I don't remember this one.
Yeah, someone damaged the boarding house.
Oh, okay.
Again.
I guess I'll test her. Even though I have the
Testing yourself.
money. Right.
How many?
3 total.
He refuses to spend his money.
That's right.
He refuses to.
I need it for movement if I should ever do it.
You've never moved the whole game.
I went to the graveyard once.
He did.
That's a success.
The guest is impressed that you would help him and he decides to join you as an ally.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
Arthur Johnson. Once per round, you may re-roll 1 die while resolving a test. Also, human shield of 3.
That's pretty good.
Yep, human shield of 3.
And let's see, our witch girl. She's at St. Mary's Hospital. Still.
Yes.
All right, St. Mary's. The problem with your admissions paperwork, you may spend $1
I don't have
to
any
ask
money.
Nurse Sharon to make the problem go away.
Sorry. No, I've got
If
no
you
money.
do, while you're in treatment, the patient bellows Allah Yag Soloth and goes berserk. You or an ally then recovers 3 and you gain 1 clue in this neighborhood. But you didn't, so this gets shuffled back.
Woo!
Shame.
I have no money.
Get some money.
Couldn't afford to get in there.
You gotta park yourself.
And that's
in some
everybody,
other
right?
dining
Yep.
Places.
You guys know what comes next.
Yes.
The
bag.
Bad time.
There's only
So
2 left
to
in there.
heal a scar, it's just an action. Does there? Do
If
doom
you the
tokens
action
have to be
spin
gone?
to these.
That's a clue.
No,
token.
Clue token is going to come out and it's going to go in Rivertown.
Oh, right here. Yep. Probably the graveyard. No.
Headline.
The clue just goes
Right,
there,
right,
so
right.
you don't know where it's going to be.
Everything happens in the graveyard in Rivertown.
Headline.
Headline.
Ooh, I love headlines. Don't we all love headlines? Occult activity threatens the city. Old house demolished after purchased by the Silver Twilight Lodge. They're up to
They are
up to
deep into
stuff.
this.
Okay. Workmen found sinister altar shrine. It looks satanic to me. One of them said. You get to choose. Who pulled this? Choose one of the following. Place one doom in your space if you're on a street, or place a doom on adjacent space, or spawn one monster in your place.
Doom.
All right, it has to go. It can't go in a street, so it's got to go here or here.
Hangman's Hill.
Okay.
All right. I am pulling.
Oh boy.
These are always fun. News comes in. This is not a good one. It's curtains for Arkham.
Oh, is it the
That's
King
an easy game. You don't worry about
Is it the
this.
King in Yellow?
The longest running playhouse closes. Final play, King in Yellow, Buffalo.
played this game.
Mysterious ongoings. You suffer 3 horror unless you place 2 doom in your space. So you either die
You can afford
or
it.
anomalies.
3 horror?
Mm-hmm.
I can use my token of faith. It can take 3. And then it's exhausted. After this item suffers 1 or more horror, you recover 1 sanity.
Well, you just suffered 1 to it. Now what do you want to do with the other 2?
Can it take 3?
That's what it says.
I want to put them on here.
You take
Put them
another
all
one
in there?
You'd recover another one now.
Well, I
Good.
yield.
Would that be Duke?
Does it say you are an ally or just you?
You recover 1 sanity.
All right. You want third one go there? If you do, it's gone.
Yep. Break
All
it.
right.
Worth it.
Gone forever.
And
Reckoning.
Oh no! So
Oh, you don't have a dark
now.
pact anymore.
No.
But the first thing that happens on a reckoning, you have this reckoning effect also, so we'll get to that in a
Oh,
second.
right, I have a
but
reckoning effect.
we get 1 here, which means this goes into an anomaly. We get
Uh-oh.
1 here, and we get 1 here, which means this goes into an anomaly.
yeah, it does.
Okay. And now this says each investigator tests their will, so all of you have to test your will.
I'll do it first. I have 3. I failed.
You take 2 horror.
Oh,
I succeed.
I succeed.
I succeed.
got a couple.
You're right there, aren't you?
I guess I could let Arthur take it. Hey, Neutro. Somebody else. read that.
Neutrino
Yeah.
Neutrino V. Thank you for the follow. We heart you. Thanks so much.
Arthur is taking my sanity.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
my
he
new
should.
assistant.
Maybe you shouldn't hang out with him if
Good
he's
to have
really-
friends.
If
Good
he's
to have
such a drain.
friends. Okay. Did everybody draw? Did we draw all the tokens? That was.
Jesse hasn't drawn yet.
Wait.
That was my second.
Oh,
Right.
sad. Oh, we got 2 more sets of draws.
I thought I had headlines. No, that was somebody else, wasn't it?
He's the last one that drew one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can pay $1
Pay
and move
for-
2 spaces if you want.
Let's see, we're on Mythos. I do have. I'm very stingy with my money.
Magician.
Get over closer to us.
Okay.
He wants to give you his spells.
I really want to get rid of them. I
All
don't
right,
want
move me
them.
onto the streets.
You know, ever since he started getting into the books, he can't shoot anymore.
Hey, how's it going? We're just playing
Hello.
Arkham Horror 3rd Edition with Richard Launius here at Dice Tower Con
V.
in
Nice.
Orlando.
Ooh, and I can take a sanity to get a spell.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Never listen to Richard.
Do it.
I'm gonna give
You're
you
gonna give me a
3
lot of stuff.
spells.
I'm not gonna
Why
do it.
take one from him when you can get one by just paying for it? I mean, you
Do
should
that.
do the hard work. He's done the labor to get these things.
It's true.
You know, it's never as
I'm
good when they just get it given to them.
I know.
Ooh, police showed up.
Is there a monster?
There is, right here.
It's also
Is it
with
how?
the-
What about? Yep, you could pay 1 remnant to have it kill that monster.
Please do.
I have no money.
You have a remnant.
One remnant.
Remnant.
Oh,
Got
remnant.
remnants to spare.
Oh, I can pay a
I should be
remnant.
doing this one.
Yes.
It's gone.
Yay!
It says
You
if
don't
you
get a
defeat a
remnant.
monster, something.
You didn't do it though.
No.
Never listen to the designer. That's what I say. Not
Yeah,
all.
never.
Oh, thanks a lot for that.
Doom!
Doom is not good for you.
No.
He wants to see us suffer.
All right, Doom is going to go to the Black Cave. 2 of them.
Empty bag?
2 icons, and guess what?
That's
the graveyard.
Oh, excuse me. Black Cave. So it got even worse. The second one can't go there. It goes here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Now we're cooking with gasoline.
This is where the end game is
in.
9.
Refill?
Yeah, refill.
So things are going well.
Oh, refill.
They're going average for these
I got
games.
a token in there just for you.
He's like, could be worse. Could be
Cursed.
Hey, that rhymes.
I'll just leave this over here. You already drew your 2, right? Okay. So
I was hoping you could draw one more. See, you pull blue out of those 13.
So refresh.
So refresh.
Refresh.
Well, everybody has something to do now.
Yes.
Can
we
I-
all-
can
yeah,
I-
We got some work to do.
Can I seal that tear, or do I have to clear the doom off of it first?
You can seal the tear if you want to.
I would like to spend an action to seal the tear.
All right.
I
flips
would like
over.
to.
We're in the. We're
Can
at
I
the,
investigate that question mark now?
The hotel in Orlando. This is
Can
a
I
great
investigate
table.
that question mark now?
But it's actually a pretty good table.
No, it's
Very
not a
big.
question
It's just
mark.
there.
It just shows you.
It's not like
healed that
Mansions
one.
where
right.
that's a thing.
No, you just healed it.
Let me try to ward off some of that. Can I have the tray, please?
Yes.
Get these unlucky dice out of here. 1 success.
One comes
Yeah.
off.
Neutrino, we're at a hotel right now.
And I
so-
get a third action because I'm special. What should I do?
But yeah, it is a nice table. They just upgraded these this year.
Yeah. They used to be like rounded or something.
I guess I'll focus because I can focus one
Ovals.
more. What's warding? That's observation. Let me up an observation.
Well, you could send a clue token over here with research.
Oh yeah. I want to do that. But I can't, so never mind.
No.
You could
It's been
discard
one
a
of those things to
token and do
respell.
it.
Nope, those are
Get rid of strength.
Nope.
It's important.
Yes,
Yeah,
don't
get rid
don't
of the
need it.
strength.
I've been doing it this whole time. Get rid of it.
Don't
You have
do
3
it.
strength.
Yeah, it's not worth
Just hold on to your stuff.
I agree.
You're listening to him?
Yes.
We're done.
I think you made the right decision. These tentacles mean nothing. Okay.
They're not important.
They're not
at
threatening
all.
looking at all.
I
Putting the only person with a clue token not putting their clue token over there. That's important.
That's
But having
important.
Are you
strength,
kidding? I put like 2
having
things over
strength
there.
for fighting 0 monsters. Is
See, the minute the
extremely important.
town goes bad, everybody's at each other. here.
When that anomaly card and it's a monster
like
appears, I'm
this.
going to be glad I have that strength.
There you go.
Was Berkey at the con? Yes, he was. Although
Yes,
I
he
did not
is.
see him.
I think he's still here. I saw him
She's thinking
yesterday.
about getting a different size topper.
I tell you what, I bought 2 of them from him. They're fantastic. I absolutely love his table. So,
Yeah.
and he's a great guy. So I'm glad to do business with him.
Yeah, we played on one of his tables at the last time we were.
I have 2. They're just playtest tables. I've got a real nice table in one room for real big table to hold stuff. But I just had regular tables in another room that we playtest on. But I'm so glad I bought the toppers, even though I didn't need them for playtest and prototypes. They're just great to play on.
Yeah.
So.
Feel good.
In fact, I bought different mats, so whatever game we're playing, we put out a different mat, to
Oh yeah.
to do it.
Yeah, I've worked on that.
Yeah.
Happy little tentacles. Okay, I'm gonna flip my thing and move
Happy little
to
tentacles.
here where you can come and meet me and take spells from me. I think that's how that works, right?
Yeah,
Do you
that
want to
sounds
spend an
good.
action to seal that tear?
How do
He
I
can't.
do that?
There's no clue tokens here.
Yep, that's true.
If only someone
need
had put
2.
clue
Somebody
tokens
put clue
there.
tokens over here.
Well, why don't
Get
you
there
run
eventually.
that? What do you
I
He does
can't
need 2 of
do
them.
that. I have fought all the monsters in the game.
He has done that.
Yeah, when you
Are you gonna
and
ward?
make time for reading.
Your ward is, well, it's bad, but it's okay. You might get rid of a couple of them.
Oh, it's only when casting a spell. Well, that's sad. Okay. I mean,
So when you
that's-
give stuff away, you can give that to him too.
All right, let's see what happens. It's lore, right? I never do this.
This is the first.
I did
You're
do it
kind of
one
transforming,
time,
you
yeah.
know, kind of transforming into a magical. I'm warding. Yeah,
One
there you
success.
got one of them.
That'll do.
By the way, you have to get all of them out of here for that to go away. You guys know that, right? Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that last time.
We've done it
Good luck.
once.
It's always easy in the beginning.
All right.
And so does that mean
And
we
you'll
can't,
notice these cover up clues.
Yeah,
so
we
you
can't access
get
the clue tokens
clues
anymore. The 3mm mats are fantastic. I've got 3 of them.
Wow.
Margaret's
Yes.
been thinking about getting a mat at least. Okay.
Get a mat, man.
And if you have this game, definitely the Arkham Horror mat is nice to play it on.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, one of you two over down there on the other side.
Yeah. West side, what are y'all doing?
I'd say he's going to move and trade with you.
Well, I can
Oh.
move and then let
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
use that
move and
move.
trade.
But let me move, because then you can move for free.
copy.
If she goes first,
Yes,
then
I
you
like
can copy
that.
one of her actions.
All right, so
Go
move me
first.
to him.
Okay.
I'll
Now
copy
you want
that.
to copy that action?
Same place. That way I can help clear
Okay,
or
and
something.
I will use my other one to do lore and try to ward.
All right.
Again, oh wait, I don't get the additional. I got to die because the clue's
You
been
do. The
covered.
clue's still there.
Oh, so I do get two
Yeah.
more die, please, because I get 4 total.
Beautiful tentacles. Those are from some other game. He said earlier. What was
Brimstone. Shadows of Brimstone.
it? Yeah.
I like how they're all different.
Look at you, witch girl. I tell you, she learned a lot when she was in the Silver Twilight Lodge.
Yeah.
She's starting to change. She gets all of them, and she gets a remnant.
Yay!
Jesse, did anything happen to you whenever we did that red thing?
Red thing.
The reckoning?
Oh, right. I was supposed to lose one of these. Forgot about that.
That's right. You're
A
I was
deep
hoping
one,
everyone would
basically.
forget.
Alright.
Wish I could get rid of that.
well. You can. It's part of your heritage. I don't know.
I
I don't know
know.
what
It's
to say.
just the way I was born. Let's do a trade.
You can trade with everybody on your space if you want
Nice.
to.
Can I
But
trade a
I mean, you
monster?
can't
No.
pass stuff between them, but you can take from them and give to them. No, you can't give away your monster.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah. Does that monster restrict you in any way?
Roll 1 fewer die while resolving tests. though I
But
haven't
that's the only
done any.
restriction, right?
Yes.
All right.
And I got him. whenever
Look at
this
these
thing
and see what you want.
Wow, while casting a spell, I like that. It's
He
a
wants them all.
one-hand. Yeah, I want them all, really.
Take them.
Okay, because that actually.
Would you like some money?
I
In
focused
return? Oh,
on
you
it.
got lots of money.
Yeah, you have money?
I have $5.
Oh,
I
you
have
have more
money
than I
too.
do.
Would you like to have the Innsmouth look? Oh, you can't give that away.
I'd
Just
take
kidding.
that monster
But
from
you can get the Innsmouth haircut, which is
Can't
almost
take
as
the
good as
monster
the
from
Innsmouth
it.
look.
Alright.
I guess I'll take on this whippoorwill.
You would.
Just roll
Just to
one
take
less
'em
die.
out. Because, I mean, what else do I have to do here? There's no clues here.
No, there are not.
Well, why don't you get rid of the
You got all those spells. You could surely hit him with something.
As part of an attack action, I may test lore -1. Add your test result to the test result of the attack action.
Does
So I'll
it
do
cost
that.
any sanity to do that?
Oh,
It does, but he could spend a remnant instead.
Oh, yes, I do have many of those. So let's do that. I think it'll. I mean, this guy's nothing, but I don't want to just roll 1 die. So lore -1. That's 5 minus 1 is 4.
-1. Oh, that's what you meant. -1.
Oh, the whippoorwill.
He
as
makes
well.
you lose 1.
Yeah, that would be really bad. Awesome. Oh wait, I'm so good at this. Once
Not-
per round while resolving a lore
Not
test.
quite on camera.
He's good at
Reroll.
this. He rolled poorly,
Yeah.
but he
There's
made it
one.
this time. He only needed one.
Goodbye, whippoorwill. It's nice to know you, and goodbye, remnant, as well. And that's 2 actions.
She's gone,
Flip it.
right?
Yeah,
Did
she
you go?
went.
Yeah, flippy,
Yeah,
flippy.
That's
monster.
everybody.
Flippy, flippy.
There are no monsters, are there?
Nobody. Encounters.
Encounters. Well, encounters are going to be different this time. So starting with you, we're going to have an anomaly encounter.
Everybody gets an anomaly.
Okay? Nobody's getting a regular encounter. And you're in a place with 0. A strange person stands half in this world and half in another. Their shining mirror holds a crowd of citizens enthralled. You attempt to break the mirror. Test will.
Lag.
What?
Yeah, it's okay. Calm down. Could we have?
Not much. Just off screen. What's
I'm
going
half
on?
in this world, I'm half in the other.
Oh, right, I got you. All right. Whoop.
Didn't count.
Roll. Do it.
Make it happen. Why'd you do that?
It's a fail.
Yes.
Yep.
You want to discard your strength and roll
I
a
don't
die?
know. Do I know what will happen?
Oh, you don't want to discard your strength?
If you do it, this
Travis.
token. If you do it, that token will go away.
I'll do it.
Oh,
Of
that's
course.
worth
Nope.
But it doesn't go away. All right. And the next person's going to be up there.
it. Yep.
All right, and you are on 2 of them. An alien world bleeds into your own. Large stones fly through the air. You try to undo the spell behind the intrusion. Lore -2.
Ruh-roh. I get 1 die. It's a 4.
If you fail, the stones fly at you. You take 2 damage.
I think you mean Gabriel takes it.
It doesn't pay to be his ally. And you are
We're
okay.
all
Same
bleeding
place
over
down
here.
here.
Same place.
All right. A dog with milky white eyes approaches you, growling and showing teeth.
It's your second
Another
You
dog.
stare
dog.
it down. Test will.
I have a dog problem here.
You
Okay.
might. We'll see.
3 die, please. All right. I don't have any other things, do I? No. All right, here we go. 1 success.
All right. If you pass, the length of the dog's eyes clear, and the wanders off, wagging its tail. Remove 1 doom from any space.
That makes
Nice.
the tentacles
The
open.
anomaly is gone.
I get my regular thing.
You do. You get a regular encounter.
Yay!
And you could get a clue token.
Could be big.
Except
Nice.
I have no money.
Carl Sanford is loitering outside
Oh, this
and
guy
appears to be
Hey, didn't you used to be one of us?
in a bad mood.
I don't have anything for you. I'm so sorry.
However, he still offers to teach you a few tricks. You gain 1 spell.
Oh.
Now,
Flesh.
well-dressed men follow him around and become suspicious. Test your observation.
Observations 3. Plus, do I get an extra die because it's in that?
For the clue being in there, yes. So you can get 4. Okay.
Yeah.
If you pass, you notice their eyes are white as milk. You gain 1 clue from this neighborhood.
Woo!
So you guys actually have enough clues now to. You have 1 clue, 2 clues. You can seal another. You got them over here. You can close another one.
And we're standing on it, so it's got to be done.
Okay. That's everybody, right?
Bag time.
Bag time.
Bag time in the old town tonight. Here you go.
All right.
Reckoning. Oh my
Reckoning.
gosh. We're
I
gonna
have
put
to
a
get rid of
doom
another
here. We're gonna put a doom here. We're gonna put a doom
Where's
here.
this focus?
Wait, why doesn't it go out?
Hmm?
Because of the anomaly.
Oh, that one's,
Anomaly just eats it up. It's still an anomaly. Oh, right. No, we don't put 1 there. You're right. Reckoning, because that one's healed. Did I put 1 here? No, I put 1 there. Okay. Now we have this reckoning effect. Each investigator tests their will.
All right.
Ooh.
success.
Success.
Oh, Will's just 2 for me.
Mine's only 2.
Ouch.
You
No.
take 2 horror,
Oh my god.
and you also take a horror for your intimate look unless
Oh,
you
no.
discard.
I
You
did,
take
I did
2.
discard the thing.
Okay, you take 2 horror.
I need to rush off to the
1
church
her
again.
and 1 to me.
All right.
We'll share.
Oh, I can once per round. I can re-roll 1 die while resolving a test. Let's try that.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Okay.
All right, so that's all of the reckoning.
Ha, Melissa's favorite
Melissa,
token.
pulled your favorite token out.
Hey!
I was reading
Hope
my new
it's not where
spell.
I
No,
am.
it's once
North side.
It is where you are.
another restaurant.
That's nonsense.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my.
So it's 9 to trigger him.
Mm-hmm. Will that mean we will lose?
Hold on.
No, I think that means
Let's
it
see. When there are 9 or more doom on him.
probably triggers the final hour. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah.
All of you are hanging out in the south.
We are
Triggers
at a
the
magic
final
shop.
I drifted north.
What
All
would
right.
trigger the final round?
I could spend a tentacle to
He
get
gets
rid of the
9.
monster.
Oh.
There aren't any monsters.
Blank.
Oh no. He's got 6 already.
And
And we don't have a way to get rid of those
Clue.
things, do we? He just
What was it?
First
What was
blank.
it? Okay, blank.
and a clue.
What was the back of it?
Wow.
Oh,
it
clue.
was
Nominated.
the-
All right, a clue token comes out. And it's going to go in north side.
I'm telling you guys, North Side's really up and coming these days. Come hang out with us in the north.
Goodness.
Hey, Slivers.
Hey, Slivers!
Hello. Unfortunately, Deslin, we don't speak Russian here. Only English. I'm sorry.
Daspadanya.
We don't know what you're saying, unfortunately, but welcome.
I'm not spending a sanity to get a spell. I'm good, but I will do the clue token thing.
You get another clue coming out at Miskatonic University.
Ooh.
All right, none of those gate crushers in here. Good.
Yeah, that's true.
Creates a good amount of tension.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah. You've been wanting this. You love these. Police, do your jobs.
Yeah.
Opinion: Arkham more dangerous now than ever. The top cop should resign, should reform the force or step aside. For each clue in your neighborhood, there aren't any. You would suffer 1 damage or 1 horror. So
okay.
you
Well,
got
that's
to
good.
say.
Fortunately, crime is rampant in your neighborhood.
Right.
My police detective ally, she's not doing her job.
Yeah, not doing what she should be.
She's going insane. She's half insane.
My dog is insane.
Marnos!
Yep.
So Nick won the Millennium Blades game. Both Nick and Mike were jealous of the Ben and Jerry's.
Oh.
Nice.
Banned books bandied about. Underground reading circles trade copies of forbidden texts. Libraries, schools threaten. What about the First Amendment? For each clue you have, you suffer 1 horror unless you discard that clue.
We can't afford
Suffer
that.
the
Suffer a horror.
Your friends are like, I'm taking the damage.
You can give it to old girl if you can't take it. Slivers, they have a right to be jealous. That was awesome. Thank you
You
for
got
that.
7. You
That
can
was
take it.
crazy. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go get the rest of mine and
So
eat.
that's
Oh, yeah, I
everything.
got some of mine in the freezer, too.
All right, we done?
And refresh.
Yep.
Okay.
Fresh.
Can y'all
What's the
send y'all's
plan?
clue tokens to that card?
Well, let me
please?
go first and try to do that then.
Wait, no.
You do
She
it. See
can
if I can
you
do
can
it.
copy
If
it.
she does
Yeah.
it, you could do it for free.
Yes, all right.
And then you still have 3
I go
actions.
Yeah.
What you need?
What do I need for this thing? The observations?
Just
There's one
Observation,
called
yeah.
research.
Now that means, by the way, you can't, even though you let her copy one, you can't repeat
Repeat
even the
that
one
one.
you copied, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I get 3 die.
It's only so many actions.
She did it.
Yeah, I did it!
So I get a free check.
Yep, you can.
Success.
You did it.
Now, one of y'all's guys.
He
Well,
has,
you're active, right?
He has a
Oh,
bunch,
oh,
but
I
he
am.
has
You can do
like
it.
8
I
actions
know.
over here. Let him do it,
I have
Melissa.
3 turns. I
He
have
has
3 actions.
more
It's
actions
my
than he-
turn, though.
It's still her
now.
turn.
I'm the active player.
She's
Yeah.
going to spin
You
these
use a copy
2,
of mine.
and she's going to
You
heal
have
the
other
scar.
things to take
Okay.
care of over there.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on,
don't
guys,
have-
because she's killed the scar here. It
Yeah, I don't,
says,
that was my last turn, yeah.
let's see.
We got 3 of them killed.
Okay,
Only
so
one more. Right?
when 3 or more scars have been mended, flip card 25. It tells me to pull card 25 and flip it here. So
It's gonna be bad.
didn't tell me to have it out, but okay.
Yeah.
Plum the
Sanford
board.
is not going to be happy.
Is that right? When 3 or more scars have been mended, flip card 25. But we haven't added card 20.
Where is-
After this card is in the codex, place 2 scars in each neighborhood that contain a scar. They may be placed in a space. When 3 or more scars have been mended, flip card 25.
What card is it? It's 26.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another thing that says flip card 26.
Yeah, I think this is a mistake here. I think it should be flipping card. Where does it say flip card 26?
Oh,
No.
no.
I think this should say flip card 26 because this one hasn't even been put in play. This is as members of Silver Twilight Lodge, you have access to vast knowledge, so which it never has put this in place. Yeah, because this one,
Interesting.
that one can't be right. This is the one that comes in play. Carl Sanford's voice booms. His eyes glow gold. Behold, my power is likened to that of a god. Let there be light. He throws his hands in the air where a double spiral golden lights reach down to him. The bubble-like lights settle upon Sanford.
Wait, hold on a second. Look back on the other side of this.
It's sounding bad.
Because remember, this says like unto God if there's 9 or more doom tokens.
When there are 9 or more doom tokens. Yeah,
Flip.
okay.
But see,
this
this
says,
says. But look, it says flip this card right here. Look.
but this one says 3 or more scars have been mended. Flip card 25.
draw?
This is card 25.
So if you draw-
Because this says if there's 9 or more, flip this card and
Right.
read like unto a God.
Well, this one here says, as members of Silver Twilight Lodge, you have had access to vast knowledge. If you're in a neighborhood with an anomaly, well, we'll flip this one and see what it says. The ritual is complete, whispers the voice that flows through you like oil. You see the luminous spiral of glowing orbs descend from the sky and gather around Carl Sanford, suddenly skin like fireflies before absorbing it within him. Your power is mine, Sanford says with a sigh. Now it will be as I will it. Sanford turns to his inner circle, a group that now includes you, and smiles. My friends, he says, now the true work begins. Under Sanford's leadership, the Order of Silver Twilight spreads to the four corners of the world to reunite humanity under the Order. Benevolent leadership. Sacrifices must be made, but as you recline in your luxurious office looking out the city that effectively rule the Order's name, it's hard to even remember who once stood in your way. Silver Twilight Lodge wins the game. Investigators who are truly loyal to the Lodge win the game. You guys joined. No, you win because you were loyal to the Lodge.
We won the game!
And you obsess, so you basically are going to take over the world because you now become part of it.
But at what cost? We won, but the Silver Twilight Lodge have taken over the Earth, so at what cost?
Wow.
An acceptable one.
Things were looking bad.
Well, I thought we were about to
I know,
lose.
I was like, and the end is nigh.
That was pretty epic.
Yes.
Wow.
So if you hadn't joined the Silver Twilight Lodge, you could never have that result.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So this is kind of the middle.
If you didn't know that,
Right.
you needed to join the Silver Twilight Lodge. Basically, Carl Sanford absorbs all the, because I played it where that happens, he absorbs all the power and he comes onto the board as a giant monster.
Ah.
I got a typewriter
I am
for
Sanford
him.
and Son.
And then you'd have to defeat him. He comes on, and then you need to do, let's see, 10 damage to him to kill him. And he engages everybody. So
He's a very engaging.
You should be ashamed of yourselves taking over the world and joining a cult. I know, Maggerty, but we
Whatever
won.
it takes.
We won.
It's not a cult, it's a lodge.
as it says, sometimes you have to do bad things to,
Right.
have
Nice.
good things happen. It said, and if you believe that. Then,
And that is Arkham
Wow.
Horror 3rd edition.
So,
And I really loved using my ability. Goodness, which
so how'd you guys like the
win?
game, I guess, is the question.
Yes.
I like it.
I like it.
Now, were there possible other storylines we could have gone down depending on what we did?
Depending
Yeah,
on
if
your
you had
choices,
the call.
though,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
choices are you join or not join this one. So the bottom line is most games you can play a couple of times, then you're going to be ready for something else. But
Okay.
don't worry, there's going to be a lot of something else, I'm sure.
Right.
They've already announced a new one coming out that's going to have 2 or 3 new scenarios in it. So
Yeah.
that'll get you to 7, and I'm sure that a lot more.
Yeah, because there hasn't been any expansions yet.
Hasn't been any expansions yet, and a lot of that's probably because Nikki, who worked at Fantasy Flight, who did the 3rd edition, obviously with the help of a lot of people there still, but she left the company. So after she left the company, they had to hand it over to somebody else to really get their arms around it. And what Nikki was really, really good at, I think, she was very talented at a lot of things, but what she's really good at is good storytelling. I think she, I believe she came out of the computer game industry where you have lots of nice stories that, arcing stories and stuff like that. So I'm sure somebody else had to get their arms around, okay, what kind of stories do we want to tell and how do we want to tell them?
Yeah.
And how do we build on this? And really the goal, and Fantasy Flight's great about this, the goal is to not just make a good game, but to make a great game.
Right.
Okay, and that's the difference between, I think, a really good company and I mean, we have good companies out there, but, there's, when you look at them, there's some of them that are just great. If you buy their product, it's going to be great quality,
Yeah.
and it's going to really push the envelope of what is a great game. And sometimes those games, catch on. Sometimes they don't catch on, but you pretty much know if you pick up a Fantasy Flight game that it's going to be
High production.
a solid.
High quality.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth what you pay for it.
Yeah.
Most of the games I own are Fantasy Flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
can
I
tell when you
really-
look at it on the table. It's a fantasy.
Oh,
flight
yeah.
game.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
great.
and I really did feel like I did get that kind of feeling of the mixing of different, like what I've played before,
Yeah.
and
Right.
this. I really did feel that.
Right, and people always say to me, which one's better? Well, I mean, as you go through time, I think you always build on the past. So obviously, the further you move forward, probably the better the product is, because it can build on what was there before.
Well, I think I'll have to add this one to my collection as well. I'll just have to have second edition and third edition. How about that, Tom Vassell? Shots fired.
Tom's philosophy, we talked about this earlier, is you only keep one copy of each game. So if you go to Arkham Third, you don't keep Arkham Second. But I told him they are two totally different games.
They are. They absolutely are.
Very different feel. Well, we want to say a special thank you to you, Richard Launius.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching you guys do it. Particularly enjoyed watching you pull the gate burst and then take it back.
Roll the one.
And I love your face when you rolled that one. You're like, what happened?
What's it mean?
Oh, I can't believe it was the first time
first roll.
for
I just said roll one. Strike one.
All right. Your wish is my command. So that's Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, guys, from Fantasy Flight. You guys can buy this right now at retail, no problem.
And if you're here at Dice Tower Con, I'm sure you can track down a copy or two.
You can buy it here, yep. We need to get out of here and go enjoy the convention.
We've got games to play.
I think that's going to be it for today.
All right. Well, until
thank
next
y'all so
time.
much for being here with us.
Yeah, thanks for being in.
Thank you all.
And until next time, the box
is
closed.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.